We're locked in. Hey, we're still missing like 2 players? Nah, just 1 player really for the 10th pick. Trying to find out what's going on here. I can't even find this KVII. Where is that boy? I need to message him. I couldn't even message. I couldn't even find him on Discord. He was like, "Yeah, I want to join in," and I'm like, "You got it." But I can't find him on Discord, so it's only a matter of time before he shows up on stream, hopefully. Okay. Second order of business. Also need to find headshots. The man of the hour. I don't know how my I don't know how my ping is gonna turn out. No, not my ping. I know how my ping is gonna end up. I'm talking about my delay, like the frames. I feel like we're getting a little bit of a sticky situation with that. It's a slight sticky situation. I'm also looking at these picks. I'm trying to make sure I get everyone before I reveal the picks. I'm trying to get everyone on board for the lobby. How's everyone doing? It's morning right now, 6:30 a.m. 2 minutes ago. Okay, there it is. All right, so I need to find 2 players. So Kratos, and there's 1 more. I need Zan to actually choose. Where's Zan? Six. What up, bro? Good evening. Good evening. Right now it's 6:30 a.m. Yeah. Well, I gotta put the big fans to be right. I need to disable one of these settings as inactive. Perfect. So that way space we can go through. Okay. I'm also trying to multitask the stream. For some reason the music is bopping right now. We're still missing a player though. So let me know when everything is booted up, so that way I can, because the password for the lobby is, it's in the check-in channel. Let me mess up. All right, we're back. This man said, "Go Zan." Yeah, 2-minute delay on the stream. Also, I'm waiting for this man to choose, bro. Where is he at? He's going to the bathroom. It's pick time. Yeah, the new system is for solos is something the players hopefully get more used to it. This is the last. I'm not sure what's gonna happen when we get into next week, because every week that passes by, the closer we get to scrims, or official scrims, official tourneys. So, kind of hoping and seeing if what happens if it get announces, then we can do mini scrims on the weekdays, and then we can corner off of that. And I'm not gonna want to make the mini scrims on days that other scrims are happening, because I know the 521's doing C scrims for trios, 3-rounders. The days that for trios, right? But like for 3 rounds, and the days that they actually do that is Sunday. Nah, they do that on Saturday. Oh, wait, we got a full lobby. Whoa, hold on. Who's in the lobby? Because I can reset. I can reset the pick bands. I love the system. I can reset the pick bands right now. That way we can get ourselves that last person. I don't even know who it is. Who is the last person that joined? You think it's Dino? I think Dino was ahead of time. No, Vix. Yeah, Vix. Okay, so what's his in-game name? Wow. We can reset the picks. Boom. I never did this before. Okay. So that means I can go ahead here. Do this. Set as active. Whoa. Jelly Bear. Wait. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, no, that's Jelly Bear. Okay, nice. Nice. All right, no, we're safe. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling. Yes. Here you go, Keith. Wait, don't reveal it. He's revealed it. That means this man's about to go in the last phase, and then they're like, okay, we know who he is now. I'm like, dang. Rest in pieces. This man said bass. Yo, let me know if it's actually good volume, though. Come on. Alright, I think that's good. Making sure all the phases are good to go. I think we're set. This man said, thank you, Foods. I know you picked Justina. It's crazy, dude. This man said, thank you. I know you're I know you're set now. Holy. Base 10. Yeah. It's new. New and improved. Once we finish this one up here, I think the players get a good sense on how this works. Especially for the big bands. Archiva went ahead and joined in the server. Nice. That's it. I think we're yeah, great, perfect. Because this is anonymous. Everyone, okay, so I think it's safe to show the pick bands now. I'm still waiting to see about the last, the third phase. Once third phase goes through selection, I'm gonna open up the pick band phases. Also, let me bring up your stream as well. Headshots. Let me see if this thing is. It's wrong link. XDD. On my birthday. How'd they know? Okay, close that. I think I'm okay with that. And then bring this here. And then boom. And then this should be okay. Nice. All right, we got phase 3. Nice. Shout out to Revelia for making that reset choice picks. I think it's a godsend. All right, now I'm going to showcase what we got for the pick bands. And we also have the scorekeeping. I have it on the link to be pinned. It should be pinned. If it's not pinned, I'm not sure. So why not? Oh no, I didn't even post it yet. XD. Nice, round into phase 5. Thank you, Love Star, for the follow. Much love for dropping through here. I think we had another follow coming through. Lamock? Yo, Lamock? I didn't get a notification for that. And Nate. And Connor. Huh? That's crazy. It's diabolical. There's the last one coming through. And let me update this. That way we kind of get this going on the top right for everyone to know which round. And like I said, it's on the YouTube, so you guys can look at the VOD as well. So everything that comes out of the the Twitch VOD is also going to be automatically uploaded there, so you guys can check the live tab on the channel, and then you go through. Man said, turn up the volume a little bit. I got you. Okay, this is going to be a little bit sus G if I do this, but we're going to go ahead and do it manually. All right, all picks have been made. We should be good. All picks, good to go, and we might actually be able to go through. And you know what? I'm going to make the host Von. No, I'm going to make the host you Headshots just because I think server-wise it should be okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, so with that being said, let's bring this on. I'm going to press 1 because you know, that's usually the way. It's usually the way. Okay. And you're good to go, dog. I'm going to turn off... Actually, let me turn off audio for background so I don't have the gameplay... Uh-oh. Wait, cancel it real quick. Cancel the queue fast. All right, cool. That way I can just not have the gameplay audio in the background as well. You can start it now. It's time. It's time. And I can actually put streamer mode now. Okay. Let me go through here. Someone's already asked me a question about the new pick ban system. Like, so, I got a question. Yeah, so the new pick ban system is in play from Koi Cup. Now, how it works is the pick ban system in Koi Cup, any picks in any phase, whether it's a one choice pick or like a single character pick or a double character pick, like if 2 Lonnies or 1 Lonnie gets chosen in phase 1, right? Any which case, by phase 2, she is banned, even if it's a single choice. So if it splits between a Lonnie and a Liam, we end up having a chance of seeing the pick bans to be done where it is a separation between the two. So having that been said, that actually forces out no trio, not trios, but no triple picks for a character. Meaning if Lonnie was broken up from phase 1 and getting into phase 2 to be still available, it doesn't guarantee a double Lonnie into phase 2, which makes it 3. It means that any chase of a character won't be made if you're not there in that phase to pick it up. So anything comes out, players aren't ready for it, or they're preparing for it, I should say. The character choice has to be a lot more diverse. In worst case scenario is that if you end up playing a character that's a comfort pick and you end up breaking, you know, the logistics of how your pick bans go through, you could burn your points early for the double pick, and then you also just, you know, put yourself in a bad spot where you're not in the prime position to choose said character due to the selection process being out of your favor once you're in the latter half of the phases. But usually the characters kind of diverse to be the set standard for 6 to 7, but now you need an extra little oomph of characters in your roster. Regardless, though, we'll bring ourselves into the phase. for this. Since first phase brings up for Foods, Justina, Matari for Kratos, Zan playing at the Lonnie, Ziv aka Jelly Vera on the Zipping, double Liam in phase 3 for Lockdown and Von, Iomi and Bambi actually getting a chance of actually going through here for the Syra into the Viper Ning. Shayo for Jash and Ikros in phase 5, and then a Fairy Shen for Mist and RRT with the Hottie pick. So this is with the upgraded Hottie, or rather the changed a little bit of Hottie where you can get parried. Curious in seeing how that one ends up here. We're gonna go ahead and get the stream into play, and also just shout out to the boy Headshots. He's gonna be able to bring out the content for us, so that way we can actually watch this without any sort of stutters, if anything. I know Trios was nasty last time. I'm actually double checking and seeing about it. Hopefully to see if that thing can change up in the future. But as we go into this, we're gonna see the uppercuts coming out here from Bambi. Bambi going for the LMB uppercut, grapple bump, and with the army drop down, it might be a chance right now for Bambi to get another one. This is gonna be the F1 coming out from the Tumult, and spacing into the Imperial Camp is kind of crazy. We're gonna take a look at the scene about the map later on in just a second. As Bambi kind of gets the LMB to the face, you're gonna see the LMBs come out over and over. For the case of that parry, really strong point right now for the Shiles to bring that combo breaker, and for Bambi to just cycle around. He still needs grapples, he still needs supplies, he still needs to find a way out of here and getting right back into those fights. Of course, knowing how Bambi kind of moves out here, playing at the fight, making the space, it's kind of crazy. Over by the Ascension Forum, though, it's going to be Copycat going up against what seems to be two other foes. It's going to be Zan up against Jelly Vera. Now, Jelly Vera playing at the Zipping, as we mentioned, but the Hottie pick coming out here from Zan, something that comes out the left into the space 6. Maybe keep in mind about it, or even for the Wu-Chan, or sort of actually say for the Hottie, I should say, as he goes in the Skybound. Lockdown's actually making his approach here, who is playing a Liam, and I'm not too sure what's going through here. Zan actually picked out the, playing out the Wu-Chan. I'm looking at the pick bands. My man's supposed to be playing Alani, bro. What's going on here? My man griefed. And this is a crazy pick because going out here and burning out the Lani, he comes out. He's got to make sure to do that by the next round. Otherwise, it's not going to count. He's not enough for this round. We're going to go second see about how his preparation go into that. He's playing V2 Wu-Chen, so it was ambitious. Like, he purposely chose the V2 Wu-Chen for solos. We still have the chance right now seeing Copycat, though, chasing him down around the corners, seeing about the fans, seeing what the blue focus is, if he wants to drop them down. Otherwise, Lockdown is going to take some chances up against Jelly Vera into those fights. Jelly Vera actually going to be over to the north side, having 67, 64% on that rage bar, having himself blue armor, blue nunchucks, going to the Skybound right now. I know there's a chance right there for him to like hit the bell if once it comes up to get vision, but he still needs to build up a little bit more rage as this time goes on. Now go for this. I know that it's gonna be Lockdown. Just using those nunnies, it's a great LMB uppercut, weapon to go into a 2-in-1 swap if he wants to go through with that, or even a sheet swap. But switching back in terms of the Imperial Camp, I know Bambi is on his gay game right now. He is up against a little bit of a difficult scenario. He's up against a Syra coming out from Aomi. Aomi gonna be going for the blue focuses off of those fist blades. Nice on this blue flying knives as well as blue armor. Ultimate's not ready just yet. I believe it's at 70%, so he is still building up that rage over time. And then having a chance of actually being able to work around this area. Getting counter grapples comes out here. I know that Bambi is actually having a strong point to get into the sky. I'm going to double check and see about him if he actually gets out of this, but otherwise he is just going to be kiting this out until he gets ultimate. The blue focus parry attempt right there for Aomi trying to look for it. LMB doesn't get to go for uppercut. Bambi is actually going to go for the parry. Losing out those purple fist blades is actually a massive move right now. Getting caught to the army, double blue focus is going to be the hits. As it comes out here, Dino's going to be coming through. I'm actually looking over headshots right now, and I don't know if it's because of trios. I'm going to assume it's because of trios. I'm looking at my screen, bro. I'm looking at my game. Yo, you wouldn't believe it, though. The quality, there's no frame delay. I don't think there's any frame delay. I'm also checking on the side. Yeah, there's no frame delay that's actually happening right now for my from my side. Let me double check and see if that's the case. And if it starts going crazy, we'll work on we'll have switching on over towards this fight, though. I know there's a spot right now switching into play. As Bambi kind of works himself out, having blue armor ready on the go. He is going to be trapped into the corner side, and he is going to be going off in this end and not really having a chance of ambushing somebody. Switching to Jelly Vera, though. I'm pretty sure that this comes out to the parry if he could, but there's going to be the grapple LMB from Lockdown. Lockdown 1-2, LMB into the 1-2. The F1 comes out here. Jelly Vera actually having a chance right now to look for the blue focus vertical. I'm not sure. Dragon Slayer? No, can't do that. Not legal. Meska shot's good, though. I'm not going to lie. Jelly Vera looks to throw the horizontal in the opposite direction, gets caught with the LMB uppercut and the grapple bump into the RMB. Nope, not going to be happening. The statue's going to save his life. He looks for LMB again. The horizontal confirms to a grapple. I'm not even sure that's true, but we are going to see a chance right now for another horizontal release, and that's going to be from Lockdown. He throws another one. V1 force proxy here from Jelly Vera. Having F1 available to go from this point on gives him a little bit more sustain, gets a scare rush out, and might even have a chance of going inside the building if he wants to try to break ankles. But, of course, LMB burns out at the F1. Nice. Now, Vera looks to try to skate around the corner here, has a bell opportunity to kind of keep this one on float. One R&B in the dream right now for this boy. I know big chances right now to see about the map, and I know there's gonna be a point in selection for the with the Realm of Yang to be showing up here in just 60 seconds. There's still 11 players left alive in the lobby. Kratos actually getting eliminated further on. He is the first one to be eliminated this game with his double life. He did get 1 point for kills. Otherwise, though, he's gonna have to work into the next round. We're gonna enter into Hollow Rod Sunny into round 2. That's gonna be where he's gonna be trying to make up some sort of positions. Switching on over towards party number 10. Not sure who this is. He is up against Von right now. The Tumult might be Icaros. F1 makes his way through here. Not sure if he's looking for the blue focus. Horizontal doesn't come through for the release. Parry like that. Burns out the F1 from the combo breaker. Von actually has himself to look for the RMBs. I think he's looking for a meter dome, to be honest. He's just mitigating the staggers and potential for the whisk throw. And knowing how Icaros is looking for the bow shots, he's going for it. A-okay. Spaces out here. Maybe not even having an armor swap available to be made. And I know Von has ultimate ready to go. He's just trying to see about what's going to be the play right now for this Tumult. If he goes in for F1 into ultimate cast, we just ate up 600 damage. We ate another 600 RMB blue focus vertical. Gonna have to fix that one out here and see. Obviously, right then and there is going to be the whisk throw. Von has a chance. Thank you for the volume control check and double checking with that. V2 going to capture this one. He's going to have the orb. He's not going to do anything except for a meter dump most likely. And then even then, there it is. He's going to catch it. And that's going to be Icaros going down for the lobby. That's going to leave us with 10 players before that Realm of Yang starts to open up the doors. And Zan actually playing it out. Like I said, he was supposed to be playing someone else. Supposed to be playing Alani. Of course, Zan actually puts himself in the spotlight right now to kind of have that Yang pass. He is going to be working towards using this Wu Chen pick here for the F1 and the V2. I'm curious in seeing what's going to be happening if he can actually survive. There's 2 targets, Von and Jelly, and the thing is, Von's ult is done. Purple rarity aside, he still has a chance right now to lose that Yang pass, especially with the pressure between 2 different targets. The only difference is that he's having an ultimate on standby. He doesn't really need to use this until he gets pressured out. And I know the moment of truth is whether or not the mindset of whether or not a blue focus vertical 1.0 is going to be coming out, and I know Jelly Vera is going to anticipate that for him. But all passes has been entered. Zan's entering the Realm of Yang. He is up against Copycat. If I'm not mistaken, no, he is up against Jelly Vera. Now Jade selection's coming through here. Nothing too crazy between the two, if I'm not mistaken. Going to Jelly Vera right now. He's going to be playing out the Zip Ying as mentioned. Stat lines right now for the blue pole sword versus the fan means that I think the fan takes precedence in this fight. I'll be honest, just because then you can jump R&B it, the stone form, I should say. But while that fight's happening, we're going to see a Bambi actually go into his engagement against Foods. Now, Foods is looking kind of stacked. My man's looking kind of healthy. He's got blue or purple weapon, purple armor. Justina ultimate to dash out. F1 is going to come out in Bambi's favor right now. The meter dump is going to confirm into an uppercut, grapple bump into an R&B blue focus, and Bambi goes down immediately as a result. And that's going to be elimination and giving the gold weapon towards Foods. And then switching over to Zan, he is up against Jelly Vera, burning out the F1, having ultimate active, throws out those blades, and might actually kill off Jelly Vera with 1-2 LMBs. F1 shield wall comes out, we got purple armor, gold weapon to be picked up, and this is going to be Zan's second elimination this round. 4 eliminations for Foods, and then in second place was Zan, and in third place and fourth tied in with Von and Dina R, which I believe is Aomi, so the Syra. Now, obviously, at Lockdown taking fights out here, we're actually having nice 1 HP in a dream against Copycat's, with the Hottie. F1 doesn't jump. He tapping LMBs, but he doesn't connect it. Pistol shot does. That's going to be the eliminations. That's going to be X-Nice's big set right there. And that's going to be him getting his purple weapon, a purple armor, and a gold weapon. And that fourth Realm of Yang, Lockdown versus Dina, horizontal blue focus comes out here. Seeing a big chance right now for the LMB, uppercut, grapple bump. Ooh, 1-2s, no blue focus. You can tell it out here. We got Syra ultimate still. Liam ultimate denied for the first orb, so has the second one still to be made. Seeing about whether or not he's gonna go for the light beam to the Dazzle, I'm not even sure, man. I mean, this is one orb that could be used at the very end of the duration of the ultimate. He's gotta wait it out. 5 seconds left. Lockdown, what are we doing, bro? We gotta do it right now. Ding, there, do it, do it. Captures her. She still has F1. He can't do much about this. He got just 1.0 vertical. He can't even go for a meter jump because she has F1, bro. We gotta talk about that. We gotta look at the LMBs. Because she's been throwing those LMBs. Those musket shots are connecting, though. I'm not even sure Lockdown has any mitigation. That thing shouldn't hurt that bad. Scare Rush Blue Focus was ambitious. Looking for the LMBs here. Looking for the 1-2s. Musket shot again. Doesn't connect that one, though. We're looking for the corner side. We still got 20 seconds left on the clock. And there's other fights happening in the Realm of Yang. But we have to see if this ends up going in the favor of one or the other. A Syra with a gold weapon. Very nasty work. And looking for the R&Bs here. Gets the blue focus vertical. And that's going to be the play. That's going to be his victory. Switching on over to Dino, a.k.a. Aomi. They're up against... Oh, not Aomi. We're switching on the Von, who is outside of the Realm of Yang. He's over by the Heaven's Watch or Heaven's Temple. Honor Temple. Over by the Twilight's Pass. Switching up against the line of sight, he sees Copycat and Jelly Vera. Bowshot connects against the Hottie. Hottie is taking a lot of chips right here. Finds a nice armor swap, so that's another 600 health on board for him. Von repairing that bow. Switching on over to Jelly Vera's point of view here, having that the Zipping pick here and losing out the Romiang means that if this kill comes in his favor, he gets himself that Yang depletion to get rid. He gets parried though, and the R&B drop down comes out here. Level 3 swing coming out for Yaki, and Yaki's gonna be doing nasty work with that. The no parry though coming out from that. Vera takes a lot of damage, but he still has V1 to be built up over time. He still has that rage bar to be going through and that Yang depletion to get rid of. It's kind of scary right now, man. Level 3, bro. And from the Fairy Shin from Mist. It's crazy. Follow command from Ace on a Dream. Thank you for the follow. Much love for dropping through here. I know Jelly Vera, though, has a chance right now for the drop down. Looks like Von is going to get himself into the pillar side. Backing off here. Vera knows how much of a threat he's going to be here, as well as being a life-sustaining target in the end game. 1-2 comes out here. Foods is going to be making his approach. No parry yet. Looking for the R&B catch up. He finds it. He's looking for the R&B blue focus, and he gets parry baited. Jelly Vera pops ultimate to mitigate the blue focuses. Tap dodges away. Gets a free animation dodge for that. It finds a nice armor swap with the jump LMB. My man snack like that. We got Vera coming out here for the R&Bs. You got to go look for the slide uppercut. Very nasty Zipping. I'll be honest. He's still alive. I don't know if Foods is actually going to see red right now and try to find him. Otherwise, we're going to see Mist coming out here for a parry. Nicely done against Vera. Jump LMB connects into the R&Bs. 1-2s. The F1 burns out for the dodge. And I know that Lockdown gets caught the blue focus, but the horizontal comes out from Von's flying knives. Every single player is over here by the Honor Temple, and this is kind of the makeshift preparation for seeing who was able to find these targets, mainly because I think they might be getting one bounty to the next. I think that might be the play coming through here. Otherwise, I mean, this is going to be the center mass of the areas before the second Romiang, and this is really quick. We just went from the first Romiang fight into the second one. Nice. Getting a kill against Bambi in the background. Finding a gold pole sword in use is actually going to be a deletion tactic right now. Food's getting a 1-2s. Nice dash, goes for a freeze, doesn't confirm it, but he still gets Vera out of there with a stagger, and that's the elimination. Grapples in the distance as well. Final 1 elimination. Foods is actually at 6 right now in first place. Probably the behemoth in the lobby for sure. Still Juggernaut level 2, has the Totally Crystal on standby. He could be using it for a ranged weapon down the road, or even for something else like a flying knife if he finds a pair. That's usually the case scenario. Or a comfort pick. He could find a longsword. Horizontal's come out here. Von takes no blue focus in the face. Not just yet, at least. Level 2 strikes, goes for a scare rush attempt. I'm not sure if Dino's actually going to get the chances to launch that. There's a jump element to the R&B. V2, Liam Orb connects. If Von needs to throw him in the air to get some healing, he throws it offensively, and he might have actually just gotten deleted because of that. Seeing how it comes through here, I know that Dino's looking to the R&Bs, and he's like, I ain't throwing it. I ain't throwing it. It's still, it could happen. Dreadful Whale in the motion right there. You saw that, right? I think Nex is actually going to be, yeah, he's going to be the prime. He's going to be prime suspect right now. Everyone's going to target him out. The Shio, 100%. Shio ultimate pops out here. Level 3 swing coming out here from the Yaknu. I think that's from Mist specifically. Big Shio drops coming out here. I know Nice is looking to try to stay a little bit more alive for 1 more second. He's got shield throws. He's got to connect his position right now. Throws it later on, but I think you need to get to the Romiang, dog. Don't even worry about it. You got it. You got the Rang pass. You are straight to go. Can we get in there? Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say, we got a little bit of a situation if we stick around. Lockdown throws out the orb, but not having a chance of actually doing much with this. Even with the meter dump, the F1 is still available for this Fairy Shen. R&B's comes out here. And outside the Romiang, there's no other targets. It's going to be that 1v1. Otherwise, though, we still have Romiang fights to look at. And I know that Master Dino is actually getting in there. There's going to be a lot to work around between Zan and Dino. I know that this is going to be where the Syro pick for Aomi could work in his favor, getting 3 eliminations inside the Romiang, and then 4 or 5, maybe even 6 once we exit the premises. And taking the first game with a momentous lead. I know the Scare Rush is going to be blue focus, right? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, we got Scare Rush. That's all right. Horizontal throw. Gets caught nearly to the blistering edge. Hold checks the heck out. LMB to R&B is going to confirm here. We're looking at it. R&B released into the delay. Looking for the missile shot. Nice. LMB to the R&B. Not going to get that. As well as the blistering edge. This is big damage. This means that Syro ultimate has to be used at a certain point. Nice dazzle. We burned the F1. We hold LMB again. We're still not getting any stone form procs that we've been hoping for. And the Syro ultimate had to have been used as an emergency defensive position. I know the shield wall isn't going to be working in Aomi's favor. Light beam doesn't catch for the first one. Looking for the level 1 in midair. Catches him. Wait a second. This is free. This is free. This is free as heck. Look at this. King into the light beam level 1. Into the Wu Champ. Oh my goodness. 1 more tick. That's all he needs. This is why Syra has that value. And especially against Wu Chen at the last possible second. Listen, she could tap dodge every single one of those spear plays being thrown at her too. So gold weapon, gold armor. Gold Jade getting armor pierce and just a full level up. 3 eliminations, 7 for Foods winning his Romy Yang. Actually picking up his elimination. I'm not even sure against who. Could be in Lockdown. No, Lockdown was outside the Romy Yang. We saw that. Might have been, could have been Zan. Not Zan. Nice. It's Shayo. Yeah, it is. Bro, Flying Knives and the gold pole sword is in hand right now, and seeing how his gear is. If he can find a lower health target, like a lower, like he geared out target, you know, someone who isn't with gold weapons, gold armor, I think he would have a chance. The only difference is that every single player is around this area. Still finding out the Wu Chendo is a nice pickup. Horizontal drop down doesn't connect. Crouch LMB, nice play. Foods is actually going to see this as an opportunity here with the White Tiger's prowess. Doesn't think that he was going to go ahead and try to go for a grapple. I thought he was going to go for jump parry as well. It's crazy. Scare Wish is good. Parry's not going to happen. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, Wu Chen V2 is kind of nasty with that. I know that Foods is like, no, I'm not going to go back in there. Not yet. But, man, that armor pierce just struck Zan with the head in the dome. All I need is Aomi to hit those shots, you know what I'm saying? Grapple bump comes out here. Yo, we're taking a lot of white HP damage here. Throws V2 in place to make sure to stop any sort of attacking foes. Thank you, Dad, for the raid, man. It's on here, but that one more musket shot comes out here for that. Oh, man, there it is. And it looks like it's going to be Dino's. The Soul Bloom going to be picked up by whom? It's going to be given to Nice. He needed that. He got himself rid of the Romy Yang depletion, and we saw 4 players left to go here. Dino looking to try to skate around the corner. Resets towards the lake. Of course, having a chance right now for Dino to kind of makeshift himself a repair on the go. He needs to get that repair chest, the weapon repair kit, work around this corner. Maybe even drop that pistol, to be honest. But, you know, that's just an option on the table. He still has a lot of good aim shot. You know, he was doing some good shots with those muskets. He was making sure that he can take utilization of the armor pierce. Now that he has slow shot as well as sunwing shot upgraded, that means that he can just go for quick pop shots at this point. Big raid coming out here though, dog. Appreciate you, Dav. Give me a second going through with this. I know Nice is looking to around the corner, try to skate around Foods. This is Justina is no joke. I know Foods is kind of like playing a premier option right now, the aggressive option. But if he ends up with 10 eliminations in the first game, there's a big lead. Musket shot number 1 and 2 don't hit. I know he's looking to try to anticipate where the Shio is going to be coming out from the corners. Looking to the blue focus here. Drop down horizontal. Doesn't connect. Food still has a chance right now. Just look around, seeing who's going to take the chance of, you know, wanting to earn themselves an end game circle. It looks to be that's Aomi, but Aomi sees that there's someone in the water, blood in the water, really, and that's Nice. These sharks are ready to fiend on him. I know that it's going to be working to try to see about the Shio ultimate to be burned out, and that's what they think the Shio ult is probably down, but not in the case. So it's going to be a long time before they realize that, and then once she pops ult, I mean, she's getting range shotted. There's no questions about it. Everyone in this lobby, I feel like, have muskets in their hands, and Lockdown especially is one target that can deny Shio in a 1v1 with the ultimate cast of Liam. Blue verticals coming out here, though. I know Dino's kind of working around here for the hits. For some health bars. Scarily enough, though, Dino has to be worried about this next spot. I mean, this is a lot of poison areas. Lucky he has that HP shield that doesn't get churned through. I'm gonna shout out Dav on here. Perfect. Obviously, right now, Lockdown is actually just skating around here trying to get the high ground. This is great end game circle right now, since we saw that from earlier. Since Nice got that Soul Bloom, that means that he has no risk of the Romy Yang depletion. So next thing is the Yang depletion well, or the Yang well. I know a lot of players are still trying to understand how this well works. So once this well right here, this Spear Well zone, you see how that thing is called Spear Well Spawn Zone? So that well itself, 80 seconds until it spawns. Anybody infected in that circle gets caught with the Yang depletion. If they have the Spirit Well buff, though, so in this case the Mystic Might, if they pick that up, they are guaranteed safe from it, even if it's after the Yang Well pops. It means if they get the Spirit Well buff after, they're still safe. If they get it before, they're safe regardless. There's one other Spirit Well that spawns at the very end, though, that's still enabled. If this Spirit Well Yang does not get cleared out for the full duration, that last Spirit Well buff will show up. Not this Mystic Might. There will be another Spirit Well buff for the players to look to contest to. So they have an option of trying to safety net as many players as possible, or at least to try to stay alive. But then again, The moment those Spirit Wells gets cleared up, if they had Yang depletion, it will get rid of it immediately. And that's the same logic works across with trios, where the Spirit Well buffs are available. If a team loses Ramen Yang and they head their way towards the Yang buff, they can get themselves out of the Yang depletion issue. No questions asked. It's pretty baller. And also, the Sunwing Essence that's picked up from this Spirit Well spawn zone. The Sunwing Essence is a specific bloom that comes through that gives you a full reset on your armor and rage. So if players want to really kind of contest for this Yang zone and they kill the player wielding said Yang Sunwing Essence, so Sunwing Bloom Essence, that's what it's called, they would end up actually going ahead and getting a full reset. Rage, armor, everything. So if they had a golden armor, if you had purple, you could theoretically pick up the armor and then pick up that buff or pick up the Soul Bloom and then get a straight reset. Or even pop ult beforehand if it's not a rage retention, a rage-based ultimate. If it's a rage, like, you know, 100% usage of your rage, like a Liam V2, you can pop that and then get the Soul Bloom and then be with another ultimate on standby. Still though, we're contesting this. Chat, let me know about the audio. Let me know if the audio is okay with the game audio as well as the mic audio. Gotta make sure, man. Finding a set standard for the game. Can't shoot through there, bro. Okay, Shy ults out, and he cleared that buff. Remember what I was talking about? Look at this. Got himself a gold armor upgrade. Got himself the chance of picking up a gold, not a gold anything. He actually just got himself Phoenix Blast. It's a Jade. Spirit Well is going to be coming through here now. The Yang Spirit Well, no one's contesting it just yet. And Foods is going to be the first one to go through here. I can use a pro player. Hey, what do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that? Oh, he got it? Nah, there's no way. No one got it in time. I don't think anyone got it in time. I don't think Foods got it, right? Oh, he did get it. No, he didn't get it. No one got it in time. Oh, that means that... Okay, so another thing, another mechanic also. Another way to get rid of the Roman depletion is also this flag. You need to go from this flag into this area for this zone for 10 seconds. And that clears Yang depletion. There's no buff. There's no nothing. You just get rid of your Roman Yang depletion. You just need to do it quick. And just like that, you can see how Foods is taking himself to the aggressive front. He's looking towards Aomi. Kind of a weird position, seeing how those parries are happening in real time. Nice is gonna be popping that ultimate. Remember, he's gotta walk out here. Shield throw is good. F1 burned. Does he catch him? No, the Syra ultimate was used to mitigate that. Level 2 light beam comes out for a stagger, and Nice is still gonna be one in the space away here. Still has that buff, so he's still safe from the Romaine depletion. There's not really a timer on his back, so much so as the other opponents. F1 to mitigate this is kind of a risky ambush. She's got V1 still to go through here and throw it in her face when she tried to run up to him, and he could get the armor swap. There is none. Unfortunate. Great Sword of Gold rarity is left behind. That's all right, because Nice is going to get a full reset here, right? 1 to 2. 1 HP left for Lagone, and I think Lockdown is looking for that hits. It's going to be Foods. Foods going to get the elimination. The Solon, though, is going to pick it up from Lockdown, and he avoids it. Foods is actually going to have an upset moment. I know it. He had invested his ultimate for the dashes, and he's actually going to have himself a little bit of a rough time here. Look at this. Wind Blast comes out. We're burning for time pretty much here. Lockdown's actually making sure that there's no opportunity here to do much. Has himself Liam ultimate still to go, and I know that Lockdown is safe, right? But what is Foods' timer looking like? My man is at 1 minute and 18 seconds. Lockdown, you got to use ultimate, my man. You got to throw it out there. Horizontal connects. Foods is going to get the elimination. He's at 9 kills, and look at this. Nice is back up in the running. He's got the Blistering Edge. He's got the Gold Pole Sword. He's got to worry about that 1.0 through focus, though. He gets himself a Clink there with the dual blades. Another R&B connection. Dang. Okay, that was a little bit ambitious here. The Sap Hit's going to come out here. Nice is going to be looking for the LMBs. Blue Focus has come out here. Looking for the Blue Focus again and again. I look that Nice is looking to try to go ahead, cut around as long as he can. No parries coming out here just yet. Foods is really ambitious for that. The combo breaker is used. He's at 85% rage right now. Nice is at 55. I know the Nice is looking for the LMB uppercut. Wrap up to the R&B. Looking for the 1-2s. Maybe they'll go for the 1-2-3 vertical. One jump R&B. The Sire. Oh no, this is unfortunate because there's Justina ultimate. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Speaking. Freeze into Blue Focus. F1 burns out. He anticipates that. He tap dodges that. He's going for the stagger for the musket shot. Doesn't connect it. He's looking for the dashes across the corner. Watch this. And that is going to be not it. Horizontal confirms. And to an R&B reveal into the Blue Focus. That means that we go for round 2 in this fight, man. And you know what's crazy too is that Nice is actually at the advantage here now. Finally. Seeing how this change up is coming through. Level 5 Juggernaut is crazy right now. 24% attack total. 24% mitigation. He's got the whole kit. Look at this man. If he gets a parry, full sustain. I'm curious and seeing what's going to happen here. I know Nice is going to drop down Blue Focus. I know it. I know it. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, okay. Oh, risky. No, Nice is looking for it again. Nah, don't do it, dude. So, though, both of these players are safe. Firefly's there. I can't believe it. So we are at Misty Glade. There's another Firefly right there, by the way. I forgot to tell you. Grabs come out here for the LMB. Nice parry coming through. Blue focus again. Nice parry. This is nothing except a horizontal. The F1 knockback doesn't confirm anything. He's throwing 3 to 4 blue focus horizontals, and Nice isn't doing anything about it. He's going to try to attempt to try to blue focus his way to victory too with a 2.0 horizontal. Look at that. Shio ultimate. Justina ultimate's at 94 percentage points. And seeing how Foods is going to be looking for the grapple bump. 1-2s. No blue focus yet. Gets parried. Musket shot. Musket shot. Musket shot. Musket shot. Confirms 4 shots. Crazy amount coming through there. And just since Justina is available, you know, if he goes for a freeze right now, he's kind of safe. Shield throw does not have any effect due to him ultimate casting. Free freeze into a horizontal. Gives Foods the victory. That's 10 kill eliminations, 29,000 damage, and 10,000 healing coming out of here. And this is game 1. Going to game 1 with this scoreline is a big catch-up game for anyone else that's trying to make their way through here. But we're entering we're entering into the territory right now for the players. I'm gonna message fans just to make sure that he understands how the system works, so that way he doesn't pick a random character off ban. But then after that, we have our scoreline to be updated for you guys. Let's go ahead and bring that up here for game 1. Seeing how Foods was able to get the first place multiplier with that 1.2, he gets 15 points. Our placement comes out here for where Alamy is going to come through here for 5.5 in second, X Nice with 5 in third, Zan with 3 points in fourth, Lockdown with 2.5 in fifth, Yaki with 2 points in sixth, aka missed, Von 2 points in seventh, Kratos 1 point in eighth, Jellyvera 0.5 in ninth, Bambi 0.5 in 10th, Copycat 0.5 in 11th, and then with the let me talk that one. I think I was I don't know which one that one is. Let me look around. Could be RRT. Yeah, this could be RRT, the hottie. So you end up going with placement for 12th. And we'll end up going through round 2 in just a moment, and then we'll get ourselves settled in. Just give me a second. Let me go through. Alright, bringing ourselves into the spectator board. Now we can showcase the pick bands. That way we don't have to grief any players. And this is round 2 pick bands, by the way, as you guys can see in the current in the left side. So that means that we're actually ending up going through for round 2. Do you want to preface that this is not official scrims? Let me mute the music. This is not official scrims, but since we do have software brought to you by Revelia from EU, since we have software with pick ban capabilities, the same exact capabilities that they do in the MBPL, a lot of practice comes out for these players. They end up going through. They end up going ahead and being able to get the practice that CN usually would get. So being able to do that for solos and trios, we're actually able to do that. Niall was actually asking about that. I was like, yo, I got you. I gotta show you what we got, what the roles got, the EU side has to offer going through. And Revelia has actually been able to develop the system. Prior to that, we actually still have solos being used with Taki, who's been able to do it for solos. But this one is actually updated to go through too as well for anyone who has a chance of being able to want to use it. So shout out to the boys. Shout out to my gamers in the EU. Doing crazy work, doing nasty work. But we enter going through game 2. We have game 2 going through. Gonna get ahead and making sure we go for the transfer. All right, headshots. I'm gonna set you the host. I think we're good for it. Yeah, we are good. We're set. It's on. Awesome. No bug. No lobby bug. Thank goodness. What was I say? And I need to remember by round 4 that we switched to Badoria Morning Dew. So I need to actually put like a self reminder there, because I usually do trios, so I'm usually set up for the trios map rotation, and then solos happens. I'm like, what the? Oof. But we actually go up in here. We're actually ending up into this round. Pause the music again. We're gonna end up going through for it. Shout out to Pikachu in chat. Shout out to Keel Sans in there. I'm assuming that I'm gonna assume that Mist is Yakino. I'm gonna assume. Let me look over there. Let me see this. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it is. All right, but we're going to the phase picks. First phase coming out here from Mist. Mist is going to be picking out the Kylan, seeing that the phase 1 also brings out the RRT, which is with the player who played a hottie last game with the Chinese character. Or actually, was it Japanese characters? We'll triple check that. He's playing Liam this time in the first phase, bending it out here. We know that Lonnie's going to be picked up from Jash, and Ikaros is going to play Shayol. Seeing Aomi pick up the Tumulch, Wu-Chen for Bambi, Lockdown for the Yakos, Justina for the for Von in phase 4. In phase 5, Zan is picking up the Tarka as well as Ziv. Now, keep in mind, you don't know what your personnel on the other side of your phase is picking. So these guys just chose Tarka in phase 5, and it just happened. It just so happened to happen. Seeing about the Valda pick from Foods and Kratos for the Syra. No one has double picked yet, meaning that no one has burned out their points. Now, in solos, you can only double pick once. At any other chance, you have to individual pick a character hero. You can't double pick 2 characters. You only have 1 character that you can decide upon doing that with. So you got to make sure it's a comfort pick of your nature and that you really enjoy it, you know? So with that being said, we're bringing ourselves up here. Like I said, the YouTube stream is also in play if you guys want to take a look and see about watching the VOD, but also if the quality is better, it should be, and it's going to be on the YouTube stream. So we'll have that VOD retention there for you guys going in there. However, we are entering into this this fight. Our map control comes out here. We're going to show the scene into round 2, Hall Rock Sunny. This is going to be where our players are actually spawning out here. Switching into the point of view from Lockdown, he is up against Jelly Vera. Now, Jelly Vera is actually in this position right now just to kind of like work around. Trying to find himself as a teammate, or a teammate, he can't team, you kidding me? This is solos, bro. We have no teaming meta, no family meta. Triple strike to the Greatsword, the grapple strike. I know Zan is looking a little bit nice on that corner with the LMB. He has F2 Sai. I'm not sure where Zan is picking. Bro, he is not picking the characters he's supposed to be picking, bro. What is going on? My man is just... Yo, my man blind. All right, you're done. Yo, Zan not picking the character he was supposed to be picking, dude. Yeah, I'm messaging him personally. I'm like, bro, wait, no. Hold on. What's going on here? LMB uppercut comes out here from Bambi. Into the Clink. LMB uppercut, not gonna happen here. LMB comes out here. We're going for the swap into LMB. Does it even confirm here? Yeah, apparently. Goes for 2-on-1, but the grief of the terrain is gonna be better. Now as it comes out, 1-2, strikes up here. Uppercut's good. Jump LMB to jump LMB. That's gonna be eliminations. Kratos goes down, and Bambi picks up the second elimination. As a result, Zan is just like, oh, oops. Aomi's IGN is, if I'm not mistaken, since it's the Tumulch, should be Dino R. Yeah. Copycat in his fight right now. Take a look at scene about that. Horizontal comes out here. Ooh, nice meter dump attempt, right? We're doing it? We're not doing it? Do we know the child has combo breaker? Pistol shot. Pistol shot attempt again. 1 HP in a dream. This could be good for... potentially it could be good for Ikaros. He's gonna have to space away now. Still, as these guys are kind of taking a low period, we still have that Romy. Look at this. My man's going to go ahead and get all of that sauce. Going to be coming through here. Xan working around the corner. Not playing the character that he's supposed to be picking like for 2 rounds in a row. My man's griefing. My man's griefing, bro. Big grief. Soul break coming out here from Ikaros. Ikaros looking around the corners. If you try to catch out here in the face of Copycat. Copycat with the flying knives now. No more nunchucks in hand. He's not going to be using those just yet. We got a follow coming through here from Yassine9991. Thank you for the follow. Much love for dropping through here. Ikaros has ultimate. He's got 10 grapples to 1 armor powder. And baby armor powder is worst case scenario. Foods, though, is on the vicinity check. So if he finds a bell strike and he wants to go south, he's got longsword. He's got purple rarity weapon. He's on Valda. Getting caught with the LMB. Burnt to the combo breaker. So Ikaros is looking for the blue focus. A horizontal. Copycat gets a nice reset to the staggers. 1-2s. But he notices that the wall is going to deny the extension. So he resets. Then again, we're looking at foods. Grapple bump to the R&B. Nope. No, he's going to go ahead for the jump LMBs and just going to confirm the LMB in the face value. Looks for the R&Bs. Catches another set. Uppercut. Ooh. Parry like that. And throws in the direction of foods. Still, having an opportunity of finding an armor right now is going to be in Ikaros' favor. Finds a high ground. Finds a nice chance to sign up for a scare rush. He slips on his ankle, and he might get eliminated as a result. With the F1 burnout, he decides to go right back in and Foods' face. And he throws himself in there in a bit of a predicament, really. Finds shield block number 1 to come through. There's still a gold troll that hasn't been touched yet. You kidding me? Bro, armor swap right now. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. You know what's crazy? If he had Smart Swap, the new feature in the game, in the settings, he could potentially have, he could have gotten himself that armor swap, I'll be honest. But he had blue armor, so if he wants to keep the rarity, it's up to him. Bambi, though, in his fights over towards, I think, inside of Pinnacle Town. Nice double parry coming out here. Bambi looking for the LMBs if he can. F2. Opportunity right now. Get that burnout. I don't even know as nice as going to be looking to get caught here. LMB, yeah, he's going to use his combo breaker as a result. Armor swaps right there. Might be full. Nice, not going to counter grapple that. We know that's going to be all ranged weapons in the inventory and not in the main 3 weapons. So Bambi's going to go for the reset. Well, X-Nice is trying to chase him out here. Copycat looking towards inside of the Achilles crest. Looking to loot up here, getting blue halberds along the sides. As he's hearing fights, we're switching over back to Nice. Goes up against Bambi here in this face value with the LMBs and still has meter blocks. Has ultimate. Bambi looking to hold this one out here. Horizontal's not going to be had. A little bit of a scary motion right now. No, Nice is looking for armor swap, and he finds one. Bambi's going to get 1 armor powder heal. Denied it. Nice is doing good work right now. He's looking for the LMBs. Catches. Goes for the 1-2s. Baits out the parry. Burns out F2 from Bambi. Bambi uses F2 to space away, but the grapple does not confirm. You see, after that first launch comes out, Wuchen F2, he is immune for that first action. Meaning he's iframe. LMBs catch. Nope, but we do get a clink number 1, and we do have a bell coming in here from Aomi. Or missed, I should say. Yakinu is missed. Obviously, Bambi looking for the R&Bs releases. LMB, uppercut, grapple bump into the R&Bs. Nice connections, my friend. R&B to the 1-2s. No 3-piece, but we do see musket shots. This is coming out here from Mist. Look at the shots. Armor swap right there. I'm not even sure if that was free right now. Bambi looking for it. It is not, but it is a reset in regardless. And now that Mist is going to have to burn this one up. He still have Kylanol. He's on V2 F1. Careful moments. I'm looking at Xan, and he's looking at me, and he's looking at them. And I think the hero I created cannot be used in the second game. What does that mean? What does that mean? Gotta double check and see about that. My man choosing anything and choosing everything else. It's crazy. We do have ourselves in terms of the sky. The Rami Yang's gonna be available right now for the players. Looks like Food's gonna be up against Dino here. Scare rushes are gonna be coming out. R&B, nice catch. Uppercut, grapple bump into the R&Bs. Okay. Oh, no LMB in the catch. Oh, he's looking for the 1-2-3 there. I sensed it. I'm looking at Dino looking for the drop down R&B. If he's not, he's going to be looking to escape. He's going to be waiting that this Romy Yang, once the pass is going to be given to Foods. Bambi's still taking his fights out here towards Feather Lake. And looking how misses on the active Kylan ultimate. We're looking to burn out. I'm going to take a swig of water right now before Bambi goes inside of Romy Yang. 30 seconds left. Now keep in mind, dual blades and purple rarity is great. No grapples though. Look at my man. He catches the LMB. He's going for it again. My dog is pulling up to my mic, saying, "What's up?" LMBs. There it is. Throwing out the LMBs again. 1-2s. Okay, F1 comes out. Romyang in 5 seconds right now. Bambi might be getting his chance of going in there. Let's look at Jelly Vera though. He's been popping off. Tarka gameplay bringing out here. Has him V1, F1. We need to see how he's gonna do in this Romyang against a Tumult, because Tumult can do some work, man. Tumult can catch him, and then all of a sudden it's over before you know it. Let's see how this gets done though by Dino, aka Almy. R&B's parried, done. Watch this. Into the immediate ult cast means that look, what's gonna happen? Almy's gonna F1 here, right? Maybe not. Okay, there it is. Combo breaker came out just at the right time with the overheated. Try to go for an uppercut raw. Almy's just waiting at the Tumult ultimate, or just looking at it. Jelly's looking at it. F1's up again. Saves the whisk throw just in case. And he'll line of sight on that whisk throw right there. He throws it in one corner, pushes him right into it. Doesn't get restaggered. The F1's out. The Tumult circle is better, and that's gonna be it. Wait, we didn't even go for an R&B. Doesn't matter. We still get the eliminations. That's gonna be Dino's. That's gonna be coming through for the victory. And nice up against Bambi inside the Romyang. The V2's gonna be active with the Lonnie ultimate and gets a nice flop there. Maybe you're looking for the R&Bs. 1-2s, backs off, gets elimination. That's gonna be his. Kratos Romyang up against the Lockdown. Lockdown looking to go ahead and getting caught by the R&Bs. No ultimates available for the Akos nor for the Syra. F1 giving a little bit of heal. Pistol shot attempts coming out from Lockdown. LMB Clink not gonna happen there. We're looking for another one, but the horizontal is better, and that's going to be the eliminations. Von, his fight up against Food's other Romyang, and he wins his gain as Justina and getting himself the nunchucks. This is going to be 4 Romyang winners that we just witnessed in a row. That's going to be where we see the Romyang losers is the more important step. 11 players still left alive. Zan going down here in 12th place. Still having an opportunity right now to see about this gold dagger for Von. Seeing about Lockdown with a gold katana, playing out the Akos. Seen about Jelly Vera losing on his fight. Of course, looking at Dino with gold. Yeah, the gold katana as mentioned. I'm thinking nice as well. We saw with the Lonnie. Gold longsword picked up there at the victory. Still though, we still Ikaros not with nothing yet. He is gonna have himself purple weapons and purple armor. So maybe he's gonna show his strength at the end. We'll have to find out. All right, let me pull this up. King. Copycat R&Bs, nunchucks. Looking around here for that spirit web. Thinking about the purple weapon, purple armor for Yaki, aka Almy, or Mist. Looking for the pitter patter. Okay, we get it. Voided F1 is gonna be used, right? Immediate. Last ticks. Not gonna confirm it. He's gonna get 200 damage off of these musket shots. Kylan Ultimate is also not ready, if I'm not mistaken. He's looking for a yoink here in the copycat direction. Drop down R&B is going to be made. It's going to be his. Blue Focuses ain't going to be coming through. It's going to be given to Tarka, who gets a chance of looking for the stanchion hits. Burns a combo breaker for the F for the Tumult, and now it's up to Dino not to look left because there is 3 targets. Lockdown is getting completely focused out here. There's going to be eliminations of Foods as a result. Needs that Soul Bloom big time. I know that Foods is looking into the distance, switching on over to Copycat. Whoa. LMB in the face valley right now. I need to look over towards, there's so many fights happening across the world. Nice is going up against a fight in Bambi over by Ishar Lake. But I do want to see about the Von fight against Ikaros here. R&Bs gets parried, shield block comes out. I know that F2 is going to be coming through. Ooh, big chance right now for the drop down R&B. I don't think he's going to do it. He can't do it. He shouldn't do it. Grapple was okay. He grapples towards him. I think it's going to be F1. Nice parry, GG's. F1 combo breaker comes out though. I think Ikaros is going to be looking for the immediate R&B release. Von burns out his his Vermilions. That's going to be the result. Both Romyang fighters still going up against it. I think this is going to be a parry now for Bambi. And no F1 means that Nice is going to have to use ultimate to cast here. Try to make it a little bit more. Nice stagger, and since Bambi jumped, that's going to be 1 to the 2. Launches over, throws the gold focus, bounces into okay, bro. This is massive work right now in midair. If he can get the bump, there it is. Throws a gold focus here again and again. R&Bs gets parried as a result. Last bump comes out. F1 combo breaker usage. Horizontal. The second blade is ready to go. And Nice burns his Vermilions at the right amount of time. We're switching over towards Alby or Mist up against Vera as he finds him locking him in the corner. Parries into the Tumult circle. Liam Orb is avoided. Copycat getting himself in the sight lines. I'm knowing that the R&Bers are going to be spamming out here every single day. And Dino doesn't see that 1, 2, 3. He's looking for the LMB. And there's a whisk throw. You know what happens here? Look at this. King. Okay, no, never mind. He didn't want to burn out that combo breaker, apparently. He doesn't have Romiang anymore. Remember that. He's done. Also, follow coming in here from El Mighty 60. Thank you for the follow. Much love for dropping through here. I know there's a chance right now. Fly nice aside, spacing away from there. As Foods is still on Romiang depletion for another 70 seconds. Lockdown around the corner here. This is that Akos now. Here's the thing. This is into the next Romiang. We know that Foods is going to be trying to make his approach. Kratos going to be still alive here. 1-2, making sure the LMBs. 1-2, no 3-piece horizontal. It's going to be a bow shot in the back line. Who is that going to be? Von, of course. The Menace. Dennis. Still having a chance right now. I'm looking at the strikes. Not sure if he's going to be going right there. Oh, that pistol shot. King. Okay, no muscle shot. All right, nice. First shot. Von against Nice, though, in the corner side. I know Von has himself weapons and everything in between. Juggernaut still not being able to stack it up just yet. Lockdown playing Akko, still winning out that Romiang. Gold Katana, Rupture Gale, Fire Arrow, Cycle Lock. Doesn't have the weapons to boot it up, but he's going to be holding on the Yang Pass. Since Dino's got the Vajra script, he's got Engraving, Jabbing, Windy Trinity. Has himself for the weapons, if anything, for the Smolder, just to keep rocking through. Switching over to Bambi here, winning out his fight against X-Nice, or inside of the, Ice Shard Lake. Not having a lot of Jades to work with. Still, though, still has a chance. Still looking at the Syra and whether or not Kratos is going to get out of here alive. And looking at this from an angle for whether or not to kill steal from Lockdown. Careful, bro. He's looking for the parry. F2? Oh, you got a full armor. No parries, okay. Yang is available right now. I just realized he doesn't have Yang Pass anymore. That's Kratos that has Yang Pass. Kratos is dead, though, and that's going to be Lockdown looking and witnessing that from the distance. Bambi up against, outside of the Romiang. F2 swap doesn't work in his favor. Looks for a nice tap dodges. LMB catches. Still has Yang to get into right now. He's going to risk this. Remember, V2. Can he get it off in time? Nice tap dodge coming through from the V2 cast. The V2 catches the Tumulch. Oh my goodness gracious. He could throw it again. He's not going to go. Oh, he connects it. I'm knowing that the F2 is going to be coming out here in the distance. All that energy is burned out. Bambi's going to risk it. Watch his F2 in midair. Watch it. King. Nice parry. GG's. F1 still available. Wait, no, GG's. Oh, grapple bump. That's it. Connection. And we're going to Icaros. Icaros coming out here getting parried. Horizontal release into the Scare Rush. F1 comes out here. Jumbility confirms. Double tap dodge. Looking for the ultimate for the cast. There it is. Cena still has ultimate right now. Von getting caught into the corner and burns out his combo breaker as a result. Shield block not parking for the first one is a great move right now from Icaros. He gets frozen and there's no valid deloss because of that. He just burned out one freeze. He tries a shield throw through the wall. Dash number 2 from Von here. Wait a second. Dash number 3 from Von. Uppercut's good. RMB 1-2s vertical 3-piece jump RMB into what? An LMB? No, he's coming for the LMB. No, that's the third dash actually. Coming after the cannon shots. I know it's going to be a struck cannon around the corner. That's it. That's his. Lockdown's Romiang fight. Not so good. Nice is looking a little bit good, too, because look at this. This is the problem right now. He just ulted into the face of Alani. Does jump in front of her. Goalie stances up. Tap dodges. Is he going to V2 midair? Nah, don't do it. He'd be a menace for that one. Looking for the leap. Oh, no. Okay, we're safe. I don't know why we threw the parry, though. I'll be honest. He does get deleted as a result. The RMB 1.0 doesn't really come into value there, especially around the corner, because Nice is going to be anticipating that as an insurance. And if anything, he can just launch out a Blue Vocus, or he could launch his third ball, and then even more so, just mitigate anything next. Follow coming in here from Chichi. Thank you for the follow. Much love for dropping through here. I know there's a lot of chances right now for the leaderboard catch-up, especially since Foods got eliminated out early on, and I think, what is that, 8th place? So he is, like, right there on the cusp. Bambi taking big fights up against the Shiles in the lobby, though. AKA Icaros. Icaros is popping off right now, though. I mean, look, he's at 4 eliminations, compared to where we saw him last game with the hottie pick. I mean, we take those. V2 catches him, though. Doesn't have anything for that. X-Nice confirms his deletion off the lobby. So with points being made to 5th place, Bambi has no ultimates. He has nothing. Locke does find a parry, but does not get the confirmation off of that Blue Focus horizontal. He is still going to chase us down. He gets anticipated for the parry. Nice ultimate coming out here. F2 confirms. F2 from Bambi gives him an escape pattern. Let's see if he can catch it after the dodge. Yes, he does. V2 comes out here for the pounce. Nice catch. Okay, well, you get a little bit of chip. This means also we lock him down. Jump LMB doesn't confirm. We got another pounce, so we're going to be holding it out. RMB release is crazy. V2 catch. What are we going to do about this one? Because look, the yoink is going to be so big from Von. It's not even a joke, bro. Look at this, man. He's going to ult for this. How much do I bet? How much do I bet Von Von's going to ult for this? I'd ult for this. We need a pistol shot. Who's going to confirm this hit? This is a 1 limit. Oh, get an armor, so okay. We can't pistol shot him to death now. Yo, Lockdown just shot 3 hits. Confirm none of it. F2 right there. Do it. Through the wall. Do it through the wall. Let's play here. Scare Rush is good. LMB is going to bring out the F2. It's a defensive measure. Von gets the elimination. I talked about it. He got it. Looking for the parries. There's big ones coming out here. He's going to look for the R&B 1.0. He wasted a little bit too long, to be honest. But he still has a chance of turning this around. Von, I should say. He has his ultimate ready to go. Parry like that. That's it. GG's. Full up gold tag here, man. That's big. Lockdown with 1 elimination in 3rd place. He's going to be the last player to go up against Nice. Nice playing at the... not the Shio. He is playing up against with a Lonnie pick against a Justina. Now we got 2 options. We can just duke it out right now and go into round 3, or we play for Yang Spirit. Well, I'm waiting to see what the options are. And like I said, the scoreline is, it's still to be determined. Since we're averaging out right now. Our first place winner from last game, Foods, he had 15 points. Dino R, aka it was a mist. No, it's Almy. Dino R is Almy. He had a 5.5 last game, and he ended up going through here with 4 eliminations in 6th place. So, like, we're still having a chance right now for the leaderboards to be caught up. We're going to go to Morris Isle next for midday. Let me change one of the settings right now. Don't worry about this. Perfect. Oh, nice shots. Look at the LMB. Lonnie would use... I think Lonnie would work against this. Block extreme. Oof. 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 LMB comes out here, man. Look for the R&Bs. Nah, don't do it. Block extreme, nice. Goes for meter jump into the Dragon Ward. Jump, crouch LMB is good for Von 123 confirms. Goes for a Justina ultimate. Healing himself for a dash in the middle of that Lonnie activation. Not the play. Von does get blown up here in just a moment. It cancels ultimate. I think if he went for an imprint, he would have caught Nice. If Nice went for the meter... Excuse me. If Nice went for the teleport, then Von would have been able to confirm if he held to the next one, which would have been absolutely it for Nice. This is gold rarity weapons we're talking about. This is a lot of attacks since Von was able to pick up a little bit more Juggernaut stacks. He's able to kind of hold on to that. F2 burns out, comes through here. 1.0 Clink. Jumps. Spaces up. This is good. It's good decision making right now. He's trying to get the high ground. Okay, what are we doing, Von? Wait. Clink number 1. F1 still available. R&B doesn't go for it. Scare Rush attempt from Von to catch Burnout F1. Nope, not going to be the case. Held him. More to the Defiance. We didn't talk about that. We didn't look at the J's, what he purchased. Von burns out his combo breaker. Double jumps and gets jump LMB Clink, and that's going to be a 1.0 release. And that's going to be Von's victory. That's going to be 5 eliminations into this game. First place takes the multiplier, takes the lead, at least in this match. Looking at the score line, going to export the data so you guys can take a look at seeing about the scoreboard in just a few seconds. Bum 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 bum. It's crazy. Yeah, let's update that. Refresh coming out here. Standings over now. The Von got 9 points for that game. X-Nice with 6 points. 2nd place overall. 2.5 for Lockdown in that 3rd place position, and then 5.5 for Bambi, 5 for Icaros, 5 for Alamy, 2 for Kratos. Foods with 2.5, 1.5 for Copycat, Jellybear for 3.5, Yaki with the 0 points in placement, and a Zan for 12. Now Zan is like, yo, my character ain't the character I'm choosing. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Hopefully he fixed it, though. I'm hoping he fixes it. I'm praging, if you will. But that's going to be the scoreline for round 2. We get round 3 selections processes in the way, and then alongside that, we'll showcase that after it reaches a certain quota, and then we'll go through. Take a little bit of a vocal break. Say thank you for the birthday message. corner, and Missman said, something wrong with the sound, I can't hear. Yo, I've been going crazy the entire time. Dino's gonna be looking around the corner here. As Dino comes around for the halberds, sound has been fixed. For his perception is to be made, he is gonna have to go right into the Eventide to the Devil's Hornet's Nest. R&B comes out here from the jump, and swap comes out from Bambi. The Liam Orb is gonna be made. The Liam Orb into the opposite direction. As Copycat comes around the corners, I know that's gonna be up to whether or not Copycat can get a heal off. It's 60 heal per orb, and it's 15-second duration ultimate. Not a lot, or 18 seconds. Parries are good though from Aomi. Nice swap coming out here. Looking for the blue focus, not gonna be had. The tree is gonna deny him. He's going for the LMB uppercut. Are we extending this? F1 burns out, comes through here. Looking a little bit dicey right now. Looking at the LMBs. Parries comes out here. V1. LMB swaps, comes out, grapple bump. So grapple bump in the midair is a free R&B. Drop down into the R&Bs. Ooh, looking at it. Looking from an angle. I think the R&B blue focus is coming from the Albers here. Lethal jab is avoided. Tap dodges are good. Gets caught to the parry. Looking for another one. LMB, ooh, F1. Nice swap, my friend. This is going to be a good hit. LMB, jump LMBs. LMB, jump LMBs. LMB, jump LMBs. Looking for the F1 mix-up and looking for the LMB. 1, 2, no 3-piece. Jump LMB doesn't catch. He tap dodges correctly. This man got the ping of a lifetime, but he gets caught again. This is not going to be on a downhill, though. He's kind of safe. Yeah, look at that tap dodge. The RMB release throttle up, though. The LMB blue focus, just because why not? Aomi is out here working it up a storm with 2 eliminations and being at the top of the leaderboard right now. Bambi, Copycat, Nice, Von, and Vera are all at 1 elimination, but Ikaros is getting spotted out here from Von. Purple staff up against a pistol, and Blue Fire Nice. And there's gonna be a big RMB's pickup right here. LMBs. Ooh, back dodges into LMB attempt. What is this man cooking? Looking getting caught by the uppercut. It's not gonna be great. The F1's still available though. Avoiding the horizontal blue focus release and making sure he can go for a grapple stagger. Good attempts. Spent the descent. Nothing too fancy right now. RMB attempt is gonna be bait. Goes for it again. Gets parried. F1 combo breaker. Gets lost his staff. But that's not a lot of damage coming out here, Ikaros. Could have been a better option there for a 1.0 blue focus vertical or something. Okay, there it is. Parries are good right now, and there's going to be a lot of blue focus being spent out here for Von. Remember, he has no other weapon besides his fan or for the Flying Knives. Throws a shield. On the ultimate still available. Not hearing it. Pistol shots are going to be confirming this. Von could get just pistol shotted to death. Oh, catches the RME though. Dang. Looking at this, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are we going to do? Uh-oh, we can't do that. Shield block number 3 comes out here for the block. I think he's going to be throwing it out. There it is. A little bit of heal. Spaces away. Horizontal throw. Oh, no. Gets not knocked back. Hold on. Still have a chance right now for Von to look to go right back in there with a pistol shot, right? Oh, man, he's getting pelted. Nice tap dodge. Nice counter grapple. Okay, no, nice grapple shot. I appreciate that. But this is going to be a scare rush uppercut off 10th right here for the burnout for the F1. No blue focuses. Okay, we're going to spam him out. Never mind. He's going to throw his king into the 1, 2, 3. Into the RMBs. Looking for the blue focuses. Not going to connect. He's looking again around the corners, around the edges. Looking for a scare rush and potentially RMBs. No, you don't. He held checked them. 1, 2s. No 3-piece. Whole check of destiny for the horizontal. That's going to be Ikaros going down here completely. Von into his second elimination. Bambi going all out here for the eliminations over by the Moonlit Courtyard. He finds Copycat. Purple armor. We need that. Even my dog said that she needed that. Looking for the LMBs. He's like, I need that purple armor stat. LMBs coming out here for the blue focuses. Catching 1 LMB to the face. Now not going to take the ambush lightly. Uses ultimate to mitigate that horizontal. Cyril is still available though. Copycat. A little bit into spook fest right now with that Cyril ultimate. I'm going to be honest because he hasn't used it yet. He's not even scared about this. He's going to be backing off towards the courtyard. Vera on the other hand. Having a chance right now to the Yang pass. Leaderboard right now has between 2. Dino, aka Aomi, and Von in second place. I'm pretty sure Copycat is Jash. Someone let me know if Copycat's Jash. Someone let me know.
Low on supplies.
Audio's good though right now. I should be at least 2 minutes ago. Question mark? I think now it is. Pretty sure it is. Big chance right now to see whether or not this is going to be contested the big time. Yeah. I'm not sure, man. This is an 11-player lobby right now. No one should be looking to, if they want to extend the lobby, they cannot kill each other until the next Romyang. They all enter this Romyang, it's over. LMB uppercut catches. Nope, not going to be the case. Von sees the Kylan ultimate, says, hey, yo. I'm saying, hey, yo. Wait, no, this isn't even Von. This is Kratos. Wait, no, this is a 2. Wait, this is that double. Never was talking about that. Wait a second. Yeah, we're in there. Catching this? Nah, no one's going to be looking for that. Well, in any case, Kratos is going to go into Romyang. He's up against Lockdown, the Tumult. Food is already in there right now. I'm going to have the Kylan picks. Blue focus vertical. No, going for a musket shot up against Zan now. There's no Jays of Destiny right now. Nice parry. Huge jump LMB attempt. He's going to burn out the combo breaker. We're not looking for a tap dodge there. We are going to see the Justina dash. We're going to avoid it miraculously. Looking for the Scare Rush blue. Whoa, 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 whoa. The stutters. Blue focuses. The parries. The launch. Nice Kylan ults, my friend. I think it's going to be a deletion for... I mean, it potentially might be deletion for Zan. Yeah, he's done. Mid-air. He's looking for the V2, the F2. Still gonna get the elimination. We're gonna see that elimination coming out here swiftly. Von Von in his fight against Almy here. Pitter Patter comes out for the parry. That's gonna be strong. RMBs are good. Not sure about the 1-2s. 3-piece cancels it. Ooh. Still catches him. Still has Shio ultimate though. So here's the problem, right? Shio's biggest counter is a Liam, and I think Dino actually gets this kill, right? Yeah. RMB. Elimination. Lockdown fighting up against Kratos here. One last slash. I hear the Keelan guard burning out here. It's V1, so that means that is indefinitely the last slash. 1, 2, 3, wild haymaker. No. But he finds a tap dodge into the LMBs. Uppercut, grapple bump into RMBs. Burns up the combo breaker. I think Kratos looking for a slight uppercut, raw style. And I think it's going to be a whisk throw right into the face of his opponent, into the RMBs. It might even Scare Rush with the fan, right? Look at this. Look at this. Ticking, ticking. Pistol shot. Okay, pick. Oh, look at that swap. Oh my god. The crouch LMB doesn't hit, but the RMB does, and that's going to be Kratos' elimination down the drain outside the Roam Yang. Bars. Lockdown. Getting his purple armor, I hope. Gotta remind himself, intermediate. Nice. Skull Pulse Sword, huge. Velocity Untold, massive. If he gets himself a common pair of nunnies, he's upgrading that frame 1. Unless he finds Copycat, because Copycat right now, he's in the fight against Foods. Looking at the double tap dodges here, looking for the Shadow Seps. Gets nice musket shot. I think Foods is looking for the ambush here, but they meter dump it. Copycat coming out here, keeps it going. LMB's pistol shot's good, confirms for a little bit of headshots. Devoids himself of damage as he tap dodges. Might be a 1 RMB situation, Copycat. Do it. Just do it. Just tap dodge RMB right now. Oh my god, he horizontals and he throws it and it confirms. LMB's catches him a little bit scary right there. You saw the parry. Copycat's getting caught by the musket shots. He's turning a little bit more HP than he's hoping for. F1 combo breaker to the Trove. That's free. That's a free armor reset. What are you talking about? Watch. Oh, okay. Pulse sword pickup. What are we doing about that? We're not gonna pick. We're not gonna drop that. We can't drop the fan. It's too good. Now, obviously, like I said, YouTube chat is also available for you guys. Not YouTube chat, but like YouTube stream for the quality. If you get ads for any sort of reason, you can also watch it there. The VOD's going to be kept there forever. It's not going to be something that gets deleted like Twitch over 60 days or by VOD storage. Unfortunate. But you guys can take a look and see about that later on in case you want to see the pick bands, score lines, etc., etc. Looking at the V1, though, coming out here, Von Von has ultimate ready to go. He could use it to try to mitigate this Kylan, who is going to be going off as Kratos has no more ultimate cast. Looking for the uppercut, looks for the F1, and that's going to be Von Von actually death's door. Look at this. RMB catches. Von Von goes down here due to Almy's position and gets himself the Soul Bloom. LMB tap dodges it, gets another LMB attempt here in a 1-2 horizontal 1-2-3 piece. Looking for the RMBs, throws it. Haymaker gets parried. And seeing about Kratos is seeing his F1 coming out here for the Liam as well. Foods, the Riskinator with the RMB-inator. He's got himself going off crazy right there. Call me Doofenshmirtz, bro. We got the tri-state area on lockdown here in the Cease region. We got Bambi looking for the RMBs, see if he can get it. LMB's 1-2, no 3-piece. We're looking at the chance of catching his opponent here as a Scare Rush. Bambi cuts around the corner. RMB catches. Okay, we hold check the blue focus. That's okay. Bambi has himself ultimate. He has no grapples in his hand. X nice though in around the corner with the dual blades. We'll find the ravine to his nature. 65 percentage points on the zipping. Now, of course, seeing about this Scare Rush. No LMB coming out there. Finding himself out here for that gold trove. Not going to be looking in what's in the contents of said trove, but he is still going to be coding out the pressure. He has a slow Scare Rushing weapon though, the pole sword. Heavy damage, heavy strikes. If he switches over to the fan, literally going to make his life a lot easier trying to catch up swords. Nice. Now, of course, pistol shots are good. And a lockdown's kind of keeping his motion around the corners, and he's got himself with a zipping in case he needs a proc early. He doesn't have 100%, but he does have 70 and greater. Futso at 1 elimination, still trying to work this out here. He sees fights happening. Kratos up against these buildings. Bambi looking for the 1-2-3s off of nice into the cliff sides. Catches him. 1-2s, no 3-piece. Tap dodges. Gets a parry, losing out the pole sword. That's a pick up immediate for Bambi, and Bambi's actually going to look for the Scare Rush here if he can catch it into another Scare Rush. Nice catch into the RMB. Not going to be happening. Doesn't catch him off to the sidelines. He's looking for the ultimate. He gets a catch. He might be looking for the RMB drop down. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Throws it. Too late on the cumbersome effort, but I'm pretty sure with 1 LMB. Wow. F1 immediate. Uh-oh. No bueno. No, wait, still bueno. We're still good. We're so back. I just 1.0 blue focus it, bro. 1, 2. Okay, Palm Lightning a little bit of grief right now. Soul Bloom is not Bambi's. He loses it. And this is Nice's effort right now for the parry. He gets it. Bambi launches himself backwards. These fights are happening back and forth. I'm curious about seeing what happened to Foods right now. My man was fighting out earlier. Let's take a look and see about that. Kratos in the zone right now, fighting up against Dino, aka Aomi. 40 seconds left on the clock right now in the distance, and I'm pretty sure we just saw Foods get eliminated. No, he is still in the game, but it looks like Dino, aka Aomi, is stuck in the corner. 1-2s, no 3-piece. Looking for the parry. I think it's gonna counter grapple to range shots. We got 30 seconds. We got ultimate. Throw it right now. There's gonna be the launch here. A little bit of sustain. Nope, that's gonna be V1. V1 catches him. That's it. GG's. I know this from the back of my hand. This is enough damage here for the R&Bs. Kylan Guard actually burned out here. Wait a second. I thought Kylan Guard was burned. I thought Keelan Guard was burned out beforehand. We're children? Oh, second orb will confirm the kill. Oh, wait. We need one blue focus. I don't even care. Oh, he still get caught though. That's unfortunate. X9 switching up over here against what seems to be Taki. Parries like that are too good to be true. Jump LMB, and that V2 confirms this kill. And that's an uppercut, and that's an elimination. That's going to be 6 players left. Foods and Aromi Yang up against Copycat here with the staff hits. Maybe looking for the LMBs. No parries coming out here. No LMBs, nothing. I know Copycat's looking for this horizontal. Wow, crazy. Jump LMBs coming out here. Face value LMBs. It's a pitter-patter attempt here. Might be looking for the LMB R&B. No, he's going for the double LMB and the jump LMB and the grapple bumps. Combo breakers are strong in the paint. It's crazy how that is. R&Bs. Double tap dodge into ultimate for the V2 cast. Moves away, gets himself enough strike. Actually anticipates the F1 distance, and his Copycat's going to be going to the Cyro. He gets a nice dazzle, though. He's going to burn Keelan Guard. Level 2 swipes coming out here in a second. He's got a lot of free hits coming out there. I think Foods is actually going to be dead because of this. As a result, there it is. Bambi and his Romy Yang fight's going to be winning it up. He's going to get gold armor. The gold weapon, what are we picking up? Gold longsword is big. Bolt rod, aka Storm Stride, never forget. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's gone, but not gone. Yo, chat, remind me to put take my dog outside after this. When it's approaching the end. Unless it happens in blazing fast motion. Big pickup. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, yo. Remember that. Remember this. Look at this. Ting. Yeah, and he has an advanced heal too? I didn't even see it. Yo, Ripple Step too? Bro, that Viper's not going to have anything about him. Bambi. No, it's not Bambi. It's not Aomi. It's Mist. Let's play now here with the Palm Lightning Viper play. And he's got 2 flying eyes. Bambi finds Copycat though. Longsword. His most powerful tool in his arsenal right now. He finds it. Army drop down? Nope, not gonna be going for this. I actually want to take a look and see about Jelly Bear. What's he doing here? 417? Okay, well, he's still got time. Food's gonna be his opponent here. Bow shot coming out. 1-2s, no 3-piece. Okay, we saw it though. Nah, he's gonna bait you out for LMBs. Oh, look at that uppercut. Look at that F1 combo rigger. And he avoids the R&B. No fear. Okay, a little bit of fear. Look at the horizontal. It's good. He didn't burn a combo breaker there for that. He knew. Oh, okay, wait a second. We're eating a lot of damage here. Ultimate cast imprint. What are we doing? Imprint would be really good here. Ooh. Oh my god, the ultimate. Double dash is out of here, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be caught up. Yep, there it is. Oh, looking at Aomi. He's like, yeah, I got you. Looking at this corner, I'm pretty sure we had to cancel ultimate just because of the. Oh, got the intermediate powder. Wait, my man is safe for a couple of extra seconds. F2 does it too late there. He burns out the level 2 stretch. He gets a nice parry. But this is kill confirmation for Foods. Look at this, rendering slash. Oh, and last dash doesn't come out. He didn't have enough HP for timing actually on the ultimate. He did have enough HP. Now armor swap is good. The horizontal 1-2s catches it. Foods gets elimination, gets himself out of there. Look at Aomi though. He's closing in there. Hey, yo, F1 burnout, scare rush out of there. My friend, looking for that blistering edge. We're not gonna pick that up. Not enough time. We got a pull sort of gold rarity for that too. Switching on over though, this fight's gonna be a back and forth. Now we need to look at this because this is Foods' game where he has to make this point, cap it out. He needs to be in the lead for as long as he can before we enter into Port Oreo Morning Dew next round. All right, well, they're going on here. Bambi's taking fights up there. Let's take a look at scene about that. 4 eliminations. He just finished up against, I think, Mist. No, Copycat, I believe so. Going over toward the zone. Oh, wait a second. What we got? We're not even gonna get spoiled, right? We're gonna get a. Okay, well, apparently, we're not gonna buy anything here. We got an Aurora Burst down the line as well as a Heartstopper kick. Nothing here that's besides the Phoenix Blast, but I think he doesn't want to use that. Maybe, potentially. He's got spare Jade slots though. Am I tripping though and thinking that he could have gotten those Jades that are on the ground for him to mitigation? Maybe he's just trying to hyper loot the bodies in case he gets a kill and sees that it might be something big for him to swap out. Even then, blue rarity Jades minimum because he still has a gray one. We're gonna talk about that. Manta Bang RRT. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. RRT is in the game. Wait, RRT is a Syra. Dang. That's X nice, right? Imagine. Blue focus. Ooh. Nice bow shots. Nice dodge band. Oh, it's a Locks. Pick them all up. And he's got alchemy too. Nice parry though from Bambi. Immediate F1 had been used. Hits in the horizontal blocking. Might be looking for the LMBs 1-2s. Look at this man looking up, just making sure he can try to see what's going to be happening from the top down. This keen awareness is too strong right now. The orb misses though. This is going to be Almi's downfall. If he does not hit this next orb, it could be over. The weakness is in the field. I think Foods is looking for it. He gets launched here. How are we going to do this? It's a little bit healing. No, he goes for the damage. Oh, the maximum grapple distance right there is cracked. Still has a lot of time right now. Lomak, welcome in here. I know Dino's looking at Foods right now. I don't even know what the prediction is. Someone call it for me. Bambi puts himself in the corner side right now. I know the Dino's looking for the hits. If he can try to build a little bit more rage at a time, that would be great, especially if he's building up the rage damage. And Bambi has ultimate still, so Scare Rush Haven right there. Armor swap is good. I want to switch over towards Mist right now. He is on that Viper. He's on F1 V2. Hell check the heck out of that horizontal. Still has another horizontal in his pocket. He goes for 2.0. F1 is still available. He could mitigate a blue focus and parry within it if he really wants to, but he avoids nothing there. He actually gets himself nothing out of the valley, so he's just got to wait a couple of seconds there. Big hits, big burn. Last confirmation, last orb. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. That's it. GG's. Nope, I lie. He looking for the armor swap if there was any, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be cutting his life as if it depends on it, which it does. He gets staggered. LMB into RMB, doesn't catch. F1 doesn't need to be happening. Foods on his fight, though. F1 gets V2 cast. I think Viper survives it, so Foods has to space this out. No, he's going to go for the level 2 strike past that corner, and he has Ripple Step. He is safe from that. And this is going to be an upset for Mist. Level 2 to the level 1 confirms one last slash, and that's going to be elimination right there. Did he just lose sight of him in the point-blank range? I'm pretty sure he just did. We don't talk about that. But Foods might have been able to escape here. Level 2 swipe misses. Misses guaranteed safety for a bit. Only Viper in his lobby, by the way. My man is surviving. He actually might get a reset? Nah, there's no way, right? Pistol shot? Musket shot? No, you got no musket. Grapple guns is good. 2.0 still gets parried. That's it. Elimination. It's going to be the last fights, guys. 5-3 right now for Foods. He got 3, second place. He gets the elimination. He gets first place. I think he gets multiplier win. 8-7, yeah. Yeah, he'll get multiplier, which means he gets MVP. But if Bambi gets his 6th elimination, and, you know, different story. He gets himself into 7.2. Ends up putting himself with a 3. That's 10.2 points. Fireflies, crazy. Still available. While that happens, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a low period. Let's go ahead, look at this. What we got? What's the prediction right now? I know you guys are putting out the prediction. I just don't even know what it is. Yang Sparrow is actually play. Wait, who picked that up? Dang, Foods did? Didn't even get the gold armor. He's going to use it for a reset. Let me see this prediction. How many points will the MVP player get? Yo, my man, you know, the predictions are great. It's 10 plus. Unless Foods wins this fight. Dang. Yeah, a lot of points on the line. What to see about that? Let me see some strikes here. Liam Orb number 1 avoided. Annihilation Render might not even be used. There's the first, second one. That's it. Watch this. So he's going to go for the LMBs. Catches him up. Burns a combo rigger. Perfect. We know the investment right there is kind of big, so he's going to go red. Straight blue focus charge up. Has a combo breaker himself. We'll look for the R&B after this uppercut. Look for the extensions here for the blue focus vertical. Jump R&B connects. He's going to look for the R&B into the Annihilation Render. Nah, he's a menace for that one. I think Bambi had definitely more than enough tap dodges for that. Still, though, having this Moonbane means that we're separating between both sides. And the Spirit Wheel is also still available for these guys to try to fight over. I know Bambi got a full reset right now. Food's going to counter grapple to a pistol shot. Burns out at 1 armor bar. Horizontal hold check of Destiny. Clink number 1. Clink number 2, horizontal 2.0. Baits out. Burns at F1. Well, no 1, 2, 3 can be confirmed. That's going to be enough stagger time. And Foods could extend this. Watch this. Jump LMB. Don't jump R&B into the R&B catch. Parried. F1 combo breaker. Catches no R&B there. Wait, we bought Pole Sword now. The Stone Form is too good to be true. And looking at the R&B, this is a little bit dangerous, but look at Liam ultimate. It is ready to go. Bambi was able to mitigate a lot of damage and able to deal a lot of damage. Getting that advanced heal is going to work out tremendously in his endgame circle, so long as Foods doesn't find a reason to use ultimate here. And getting a no LMB catch off of that. Blistering Edge number 2, Bambi actually putting himself into the face value. F1 burnout comes out here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a horizontal hold check again, and that's going to be the R&B burning out the Kylan ultimate. Foods looking for the level 2 swipes, finds 1. Liam finds the orb. Bambi puts himself into the position right now for both headshots. Doesn't get a neck to one or the second one. He looks to try to do it again. I'm not sure if Foods going to allow that. Jump LMB comes out here, but the vertical strikes comes in, and Foods is looking for the R&B drop in. Last one, last strike, last strike. Pushes him in the corner, looking for a manual heal. Finds the orb. Oh my goodness gracious. Launches him to the zone. Gets a little bit healed because he didn't hit anything. No ground, no nothing. Counter grapples will be the play. Tap dodge comes out here from Foods. Annihilation Render comes out again. F1 is space out. This is going to be a lot of damage for him, and it's going to be an advanced heal proc that we really like to see. That's not going to work out in Foods' favor, but he's going to find this chance right now. He's going to heal himself. No parries yet. LMB's coming out here. Foods jump parrying all over the place. Gets caught by the Blistering Edge into the zone. One more hold check is all that's needed, and the F1 combo breaker to push him to the zone. What's going to be the play here? We're going to be looking for an armor swap if we can. 1 choose, no blue focus for a 3-piece F1 emergency into the wall side. And looking around the corner, I'm pretty sure this is the Grapple Stagger of Destiny, and that's going to be Bambi's elimination. That is going to be our last stats. 6 eliminations. Prediction, run up those points. We know where it goes. Bambi picking up himself in the first place for that round. Into game 3, of course. My man said, nice Bambi. So with that being said, the scoreboard, putting it uploaded. Ooh. Nicely done. That's going to be our case. That's going to be our scores. Going to be updated for you guys. And then I will be right back. Let's go ahead and get the updated score line. And for the overall, for this pick, Food's still in first place with 22.5. Almi in second and 17. But Bambi now in 16.2 in third. 13 for Nice. Von in fifth. And that's going to be for round 3. Still have rounds 4 where we start off into Midoriya Morning Dew with players will end up going through. So with that, BRB, give me one moment.
that all the time.
It's time. Hold on, we got a raid? Yo, Michelix? The goddamn raid, man. That's some OP shit right there. That's clan energy right there, bro. Let me rephrase that. That's Koi Gang energy coming through right there. I appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you for going through here for the raid. How was the stream? Were you playing party animals? How was duos? Have a good stream. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Have a good rest. See you in 2 minutes, because, you know, delay. But for everyone else coming through here, you guys are been looking at the pick bands. You guys have been looking at the matchups. Been looking at the score for like the half of the game. Prediction was made. I already claimed it. 10.2. That's above 10 points, right? It's gonna be good. But Food's still on top. 22.5. That's his score line. That's his overall. Still sprinting into the lead, though. Lockdown and Von are in first phase. They get the Shio picks to be brought up here. Seen about Aomi and Bambi being able to be in second phase. They're going to be Group D. And Aomi is bringing out here with the Justina and Bambi with Lani. As Syra comes out here for Jash. And Nikaros with the Liam. Zipping coming up from Mist. RRT with the Tumulch. Akos for Foods. Kratos for the Zai. Zan for the Fairy Shen. Jelly for the Valda, just to keep myself, you know, sane with the picks and names. And the names, bro, there's so many names, bro. As a heads up, Dino R is Aomi. Okay, Yakinu is Mist. So you guys don't get confused about that later on in the game. I'm actually gonna update that. Gonna be making sure that we can get those names updated for y'all. RRT though, I don't know who RRT could be. X Nice. Could be X Nice. Actually, could be X Nice. I can confirm that. But with that one going through here, gonna update this. That we have these names on standby. And then that way, you know, you guys have a chance of keeping track of this. You know, that way there's no issues. You know, I don't want you guys getting confused when it comes to these pick bands, because now, like, now that the names are aligned, the players make sense. And then you can double check and see about that later on after the stream is done. And the scoreline, the scoreboard, which will show you the hero usage and all those in between. But we enter into this round. We enter into game 4. We are in Padoria, as mentioned once before. We enter into game 4. Second half to be commencing. Azoth Peak big fight into Various Pavilion as well. Excuse me. Big chances right now. This is Ikaros, by the way, for party number 10. Ikaros being able to pick up himself the Liam pick in phase 3, so he has his chance of just trying to use his pick. No one has double picked yet so far except for Von's Shio pick. Obviously right now, a lot of grouping of opponents right now for the uppercut. This is good, this is clean, this is an R&B release. Catching another R&B right there. R&B energy comes from Kratos, and he gets the elimination of the result. He's going for it again, even past the Tumulch, and okay, bro, you're doing like 17 RMBs in a row. We're looking for the grapple stagger. Blue armor reset is a lot, though. Don't do it again, man. You've been throwing all of these every single day. You got F1 ready to go. You ain't burning it. You ain't investing it. Not yet, at least. Getting a nice uppercut right there across the edge means that the F1 from the Tumulch is guaranteed to be used. Still, other fights we had here while those in back-to-backs going around. Foods is actually fighting his corner fights against Zan. Zan gets eliminated. Sobin pick up immediate. V2 catches off the side. Von around the edge with the Shio. Hongsword pick up. Combination scare rush isn't going to come in from Foods, but he still has a chance of looking for the mid-air V2 grabs. Okay, we're getting a little bit of stutters. See what the follow coming in from Roxas. Thank you for the follow. Much love drop through here. But Foods is having a little bit of struggle bus moments right now, and I know that Shio is going to be a next threat, but he finds Von regardless. Yaki actually coming out here for those blue focuses, and Yaki, like mentioned, is missed. Von finds himself here for a nice hit off that parry, but remember, this is not an F2 Akos. This is F1 Foods. Cannot find any value of that offensive-wise. Kratos gets elimination against the Tumulch. It looks like it worked out in his favor using the Zai ultimate, investing it pretty heavily as a result. Remember, Morning Dew, no Fireflies yet. So in the games 5 and 6, we're entering through that. R&B catches up into the jump LMB, lockdown and blue focus, not gonna come out here. F1 was ambitious there, gets caught out here for the double focus from Yaki, aka Miss, and Miss puts himself in there in the face of Von, who shows up with a quick 1.0 parry. You saw that? Oh man, I'm looking for it. Yeah, he's meaning for these parries. Like, that's all I need. Assault Smolder is well picked up here for Sky Punch. Still has a dagger on standby. Nice Smolder strike. I'm looking at the side uppercut. Nope, no R&B catch. Okay, so just back and forth. Foods. Corners off. Yaki puts himself in the sidelines. I'm pretty sure the R&B's gonna be looking for it. Lockdown, no. The purple musket. A Destiny. R&B comes out. That's a purple staff. Double 2.0. Okay, double 2.1.0s coming out here. It's nasty. Nice though in his fight against Copycat though, over by the Arcadian region. We're gonna see the Flying Knives up against a fan. Blue Focus vertical or horizontal comes out here. Ikaros in the back line. This is his reset. Remember that. This is gonna be a chance right now to see whether or not the hits are gonna be coming out from Copycat or even from Nice. F1 still available. Nice parry. Knows that Liam is gonna be looking to try to go use that F1, so he goes heading towards it, towards the Tumult. Skull Trove though could be something good. Nope, nothing good except for a blue pulsar. I need a swig of water after that one because I think it's drier than motherfucker. You know, coming out here from Nice though. He hell checked those. Copycat doesn't get any confirmation off of that. Another parry this time though coming in from Ikaros is kind of nasty work. Although Nice tried to go for a little bit of a grapple bump attempts. LMB might have cut him across the edge. I'm not too sure yet. While that fights are happening, Foods is still taking an engagement. He's at 3 eliminations. Kill leader of the lobby right now in first place. A lot of fights. 6,400 before the first Rummy Angle. You know, before even the Rummy Yang has been spawned in yet. While Jelly's in the corner sides, Nice is still kiting around Arcadia. Still not having invested his ultimate just yet. Let's look at his opponents. Ikaros yet to invest his ultimate, and as well as Copycat not investing his ultimate just yet. Catches off the LMBs. F1 burnout comes through. Looking at the LMBs again and again. Okay, we get caught. Looking for the hits. Looking at this. I'm looking at the orbs. Yeah, what are we going to do with that? We're going to launch him in his face? Okay, we're looking for that. But Ikaros is still without an armor hit. He is throwing 1.0s. He does not care. He finds a corner, though. He can scare rush around. Look at this. Okay, the kiting, the gambit of kiting around might not work in his favor. Might have tripped up over his ankle. Look at this. No way. We just broke line of sight because Von was there to make sounds. Incredible. Dino moving around the corners, though. Bambi looking around here. The Empyrean reach. Let's go to the map real fast because this is like, you know, the big hits right now. Pretty sure this is Bambi's second life. Yes, it is. So as Alani not having a first life is kind of being at odds with the circumstances. Let's look at the Shayo as a threat though, to try to get her out and try to get the money off of the body. Might even look for the purchase of an armor later on. So those 12 players still left alive in the lobby. I think half the lobby right now is on second lives, judging by the kill spread. Ikaros just has a chance of just getting more resets. Who's allowing this? RMBs? Okay, now we're not allowing it. Copycat's got the ult here, right? Yeah. This is going to trap Ikaros here because of that. Wistro comes out here. We catch it. We drop down RMB. Elimination is ours. That is Ikaros out of the game. The Soul Bloom, though, is going to be out Copycat. So wait a second. Horizontal. Hold on. This is RRT, by the way. Not to be mistaken with it. Judging by Copycat's motion, he is out of there. He does not want to stick for too long. And then Foods is also waiting for the Rummy Yang. He's got himself the purple armor. Nothing too crazy for Jades. Jelly Vera in the same boat right now as a Valda is at no eliminations but blue armor, blue weapon. Bambi. Straight chilling. Chilling in the bush. Aomi. Justina gameplay. Purple Fist Blades. Tuna. Could just proc it once we enter into that. And X-Nice playing out here. Playing out the side. That's Jash. Okay, so that's Jash. Let me update this for real quick. The Jash is X-Nice. Okay. And then RRT is Copycat. Still though. Fights to be had. Von's going to be trying to contest in this Rummy Yang circle, as well as the key is in the hands, not on anyone except Von actually. He is the Rummy Yang circle. This man is the benefactor of peace. He's got that BP. No gas. All premium fuel. Alright. Food's putting himself here though. He's gonna get in there frame 1, right? Is he bounty scrolling somebody so he goes to Rummy Yang for that? I mean, who's his target? Up. It's Almy. Unfortunate. Yeah, look at this man. Look at this man. 3 eliminations right now. First of the leaderboard. Who's looking for it? LMBs. Catches the grapple bump. No, he's gonna go for the LMBs instead. Oh, tries to go for a jump parry though. This is gonna be the first Rummy Yang fight too, by the way, and I think that Zan at a weak advantage right now. Not to say that it is a weak advantage. He's playing Farius Shen against an Akko, so it's gonna have to be using it to burn. He's gonna burn Akko's up first. Yeah. 1, 2 catches the V2, so a lot of HP to work with here. Zan Give him a lot of damage here. Looking for a beacon drop. Potentially drops it. Immediate entry. Good. This means that he buys time for himself to heal up. Von gets a kill against Bambi. X-Nice gets a kill against Yaki, aka Mist. And by the way, X-Nice is going to be Jash. So a Syra pick on that means it's really big. Winning up against Ziping. Food still looking for the cannon shots here. I don't know, man. The Fairy Shen is gonna be coming out here for the threat, but I need to see more fights happening right now. Von out of the Arcadia region is gonna be coming out here with a gold greatsword in with Assault Smolder and Cyan Fang. Word? Never seen it before. No way Foos loses. You just throw in the blue focuses. Clink number 1. Blue focus hell horizontal. Zan parried. Double LMB to confirm the kill. That's gonna be eliminations right now. That's gonna be Foos' kills. Aomi on his Romyang fight still to this day has Justine ult still up against his Zai. LMB burns out the F1. And I know that Dino's looking for the LMBs here. Ooh. LMB catch doesn't happen. 1-2s, no vertical. Purple focus confirms. Can't run up to that, but he's still gonna do it regardless. Justina ultimate is. Oh no. We gotta get those displays back up. We lost it. Well, GG's. Okay. Just trying to get his armor, his weapon back. Nah, he can't. Nah, we gotta go for a kill. Go shot. Hits. F1. We got an imprint, bro. Use it in place. Parries. We got our face plays back. All right, we're good. We're chilling. Don't wait too long. It's gonna be our weapon pickup, and there's gonna be Jelly Vera in his fights. He is playing at the Valda. He has no ultimate. Getting chased down here between Bambi here on the Lonnie, who did lose his Romyang. Zan can look to focus that. He lost his Romyang too. Bambi goes down here completely. That's gonna be the bounty scroll going down for Jelly. Solo pickup for Zan. No greater armor than a common on the body. 9 players still left alive. Looking nice for the RMBs. 1-2s, no parries. Nice RMB catch. 1-2s. LMB. Okay, rip. Parries? Not gonna happen there. Not for X-Nice. Go for the Sagas here as Mist puts himself in the works. Blocking stream comes out. LMB catches up here at the horizontal 2.0. This massive movement coming out from Copycat. I know the RRT is making his motion here. That's Mulchi. He still has a way of just throwing out the 1.0s in the distance, and no punishment can be had. I'm looking at this Assault Smolder. Throw the 1.0. And don't do it again. Alright, 2.0 comes out here. Still has his most ultimate. Still has F. He's got Pulse Sword. He can try to switch onto that weapon later. Trying to go for those range hits. 2.0s again and again. Horizontal throwing it again and again. Catches that F1. Wait, this is not in Nice's favor. Yeah, that's going to be it for him for it. And Von's actually in the back line right now. Looking to try to go ahead and see about that Syra after ultimate ends. Mist still getting chased down here from Von, if I'm not mistaken. Yaki is on himself on Death's Door. 1 RMB in the Dream. There's a horizontal. That's going to be elimination. That's going to be Von's. And switching on over towards Kratos at the Tincture Woods. He himself is at Death's Door too. For 2.5 minutes right now. He's trying to knock out Zan out of his hands. He's got Zan on the Fairy Shen. Common armor. Still alive. Foods is going to be working the gold fan right now. Grapple Bump. This is his favorite weapon. I'm pretty sure. Horizontal comes out for double clinks. I don't think Kratos is going to hold out an R&B. He's going to hold it. Now he's going to release it. Watch it. Who focuses? Damn, these guys are clinking. Oh my god, they're swapping ground? It's crazy. Lethal Jab confirms too, man. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me on my ping. RMB's 1-2s. Armor swap again. And looking for the hold check parry. F1 burnout. It is going to be a knockback and a tap dodge. The lethal jab doesn't connect here. Kratos is dead. LMB is going to be coming through here for that release. The hold check from Foods. Foods is out here for 5 eliminations. Vermilion's still in his hands. Jelly Vera is somewhere on the edge of glory. Okay, Aomi is actually on the approach here. We got full armor. Jelly's burned out his ultimate pretty quickly. Might be doing a dash. Okay, that was good. Oh no. Big upset. TBH, I would take the focus onto the Vermilions, considering that's an extra elimination on the board. Because you get Vermilions and, you know, their second life. Potentially. I think Jelly's going to be getting out of this scot-free. That's crazy to me. All right, let's take a look at the gear check, though. Since Zan has been working with, you know, the bare minimum, he has 1 elimination. Von up to 3, winning his Romyang. I believe maybe not, considering he does have Juggernaut again. He does have a lot of purple weapons, fan, flying knives, longsword, purple pistol. Foods is still kind of stacked out in his mind with the gold fan, but still has only blue fist blades as a worst case scenario. Has all mitigation and 2 HP. Aomi is bringing it up towards the Tincture Woods. Remember, Justino gameplay, Tuna Fire, Sargalak, Gold Dagger from the Romiang victory, and that purple fist blades as a secondary, since he got the hands back in the plans. Of course, Romiang entry number 1 is going to be given to Foods. He is working his way to wait this one out here, maybe even looking for a third room. Fights are still happening between Aomi as well as Jelly. Still have more players be entering this Romiang. Nice is actually with the Yang pass as well. I'm assuming Von Von's there first one. Yeah, he's up against Zan right now. Zan found a purple armor somewhere, probably just having it for the luck of the Irish. LMB doesn't catch. He holds a horizontal. He releases it. Von Von gets a nice parry. Beautiful. Catches the RMBs. 1-2s. Grounding it. Control is going to be coming out from that, and this is going to be a spacing error. Oh, wait. What? No way. We allowed that? Zan, we can't allow that, bro. We can't allow that. Oh, my God. Free hits. Pistol shot the rest of the way, Von Von. I mean, this is horizontal city right there. Dude, RMBs. LMBs, uppercut, something. A little bit of setters here. That's not going to be a problem here for just a moment. I know that Von Von's looking for an RMB catch. Catches it. Gets it. Switching on over to Aomi up against Jelly Vera. It looks like he's still in the outskirts. Otherwise, though, we still have this fight. Hold check of Destiny into the F2 burnout. Jump LMB to push back. And the V2 still available for Vera. And there's going to be the ultimate cast for both sides. Now, he avoids this. But Foods is fighting out his Romiang. He's up against Nice. He is exactly, I think, at that Romiang that we were just looking at. That portal that Jelly is about to ambush upon. Straight in the chat, give a welcome in here for the leap into the V2. Also, happy birthday to who? Me. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, it's my birthday today. Of course, Foods. Gonna sneaking in there. Kostas remembered. Yo, that was crazy. I was like, yo, Kostas remembered my birthday? That's crazy. Horizontal velocity untold check. 1-2s. Backs it up here. LMB is coming out here for the F1. Dazzle. LMB. Ooh. 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 Oh my God. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. Switching over to Jelly. I need to look over that fight. What's going on here? Did we win? X-Nice is like outside the Romiang. Wait, Foods is still in the Romiang looting up? Yeah, he is. Okay. 2-minute delay. As mentioned, scoreboard is pinned in the chat as well as the YouTube link. If you guys want to look at the VOD there, you could take a look and see about the VOD potentially. So if anything comes out there, you know, you know the availability for that. It's gonna be up there. The VOD. Swear to God, though. Foods, 6 eliminations right now. Has Von Von's his only target right now that's on the leaderboard in this game. Zando still has a chance of just turning things around with the blue focuses. You already know it. Look at this. Vera gets caught. Uppercut, 1-2, horizontal throw. Connect both targets. F1 burnout coming out here from the Fairy Shen. RMB come next, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have a chance right now. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a chance right now of seeing the fights at the Purity Chamber. My favorite area for a fight. And this is in the zone, too, so you got to keep that in mind. Foods, scourging in and out. Horizontal, horizontal. Horizontal in the chat. Where's Robbie Coley? RMB drop down's coming out here. I know Zan's looking for this RMB. He's gonna be camping for it. It's of nature. Okay, Vera looking for the LMBs over there. Oh, hold on. Drop down RMB from Found Von. Doesn't connect with anything except for a stagger. And Vera's actually in the middle of the second floor with Zan. Zan's looking for the RMBs. Blue focus vertical. Oh, Dragon War. Okay, that's actually a nasty buildup. Drop stagger from here for the Assault Smolder. Beacon drop is gonna be working in the favor of Zan though, because he's pretty sore with, you know, he can get some heals. He might be safe for that. Von Von up against Nice though, at least trying to get some hits, some pot shots here or there. Now it's gonna be the strikes coming through here as Foods is looking a little hungry. My man famished. My brother starving. He's looking for the RMBs. He's got Dragon War too now, so you know that he's especially looking for that, and he's got himself Skyforce. So if he goes into that, confirms a kill. Happy birthday. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. RMBs, White Tiger's prowess. So pick up. Beautiful. LMBs. Uppercut's good. Into 2-1. No, he's going to confirm the F1 combo breaker. It's great. It's better. Because now that forces everyone else to realize that Shio has no combo breaker, which means that she is not safe in the next motion. Soul Break is confirmed there. Nice hold into RMB. Couldn't be me on my ping. F2 burnout. Pretty sure Aomi's going to be looking for the crash. Am I getting a phone call? No phone call. No phone call. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Nice against Jelly Vera. Velocity Untold. Reveal LMB uppercut. Ooh, nice F1 180. My man pulling out the exhibit right there. Hold on. Block check. Nice spacing out nicely. Aomi's on the 3rd floor right now against Vera. Parries like that from Foods. We need more of those. Still taking out here for the pistol shots. R&Bs. Box off here. I think he's going to go kind of around here after he gets a 1 heal. LMB to the R&B is great, but I'm pretty sure the armor swap even better. Uppercut, grapple bump to LMB. R&B. No, he's going for a whoa. Huge strikes. Foods is taking no damage, though. This man was immune to Valda Coil the whole time. Vera, though, is out of Valda Ultimate. He has no Yang Depletion, but still, with this in mind, he's the only Valda. They've been fighting around this corner for, like, the past 2 minutes. I'm looking back on the VOD right now. It's been 2 minutes. Von up against Nice right now. Velocity, hold check our dangerous breed. Zay is one of those from EU. Parries ain't gonna work, man. It's over. You're done. There's a shield throw. Oh, okay, the pistol shots are good. There it is. Man, just point blank. Oh my god. No, you didn't. That was the other opponent. But then again, LMB. Yo, if Foods gets that velocity, he can just drop. Well, I don't know. Maybe even dropping the Skyforce probably for that. Got a good amount of mitigation. He's going for Cyan Fang. He's going for Flying Kick. All right, loot gain. Foods. From the sauce. Oh my god. Look for the R&B drop down. Oh, nice. Catch him. Holy. Block extreme. Hey, yo, F1's good. Pistol shot's better. LB 1-2, no attack on the uppercut. F1 burns out. Dragon Ward not going to connect here. He's going to be spacing up. I think X Nice is going to be looking for the kiting. Oh, is Vera also looking for the kiting here? It's crazy that Evalda is able to survive for this long, but then again, you know, she got a purple armor too. Last 4 players left alive. Scatter before the light. This is actually the first, I'm not gonna say end game circle, right? But like, we got 4 players kiting around here, but they're keeping themselves active, so it's gonna end at a super point later. Like right now, LMB's in midair in the zone. Velocity untold, not gonna be released. Yo, X9 is gonna be getting caught by the upper. Yeah, I was gonna say the RMB's gonna catch after that. So now, what do we got? We're caught. Look at Foods, man. I've been looking for that velocity all my life. Armor swap is great. The F1 avoidance. My man just dodged 3 boot focuses. Clip it. I know there's gonna be X Nice's position right now for the RMBs. He's rushing up, gets clinked, gets denied. F1 again in the wall. Unfortunate. And he gets a 1 chance opportunity to spacing into the corner. Armor swap number 1. He has another one there in case. Worst case scenario. Full reset. Look at Aomi. LMB 1-2. Yo, just throw it. Just throw the velocity. Oh my god. The lobby's gonna. Yeah, he's dead. F1. Man catch him, and I think Foods gets this. Can he get the loot though? Parries like that. Nasty. Look at this. My man's in there. LMB uppercut burns out the F2. Dap dodges again. R&B catches on the flip side, and maybe you're looking for a Cyan Fang. Look at this. R&B into the R&B. Dun dun. LMB catches here. 1 hit in the dream. Catches out. We know there's this chance right now to just get refreshes, but man, 1 pistol shot's all that's needed. 1 hits. Blue focuses. 1 shot, man. 1 dream. 1 heal. 1 advance heal. Does he even have advance heal? I'm gonna look at this. I don't think Aomi does. He's got Tuna though. Crazy work to be procking Tuna. There's no entrance besides the top of the rooftop. Still though, he consumes the. Okay, here we go. The depletions on everybody. No one's safe. Is he staying still there the whole time? Smart. Making no sounds. Okay, he goes in the zone. Foods. Spots him out. Doesn't see the health bar just yet. Now he will. Yeah, the blue armor is more important right now. 1-2s. We know we got Dragon War. We know we got Skyforce. Still has a chance of the drop down RMBs. Doesn't catch anything on the element. I think it's gonna be a. Yo, my man. Yo, okay, bro. Some goofy action right there. Yo, new tech. Yeah, okay, write it down. Actually gives him a 15% speed bonus. This is kind of tough territory right now too, because Foods is at 8 eliminations. This is another catch-up game for everyone else to try to get back up towards it. F2 burnout comes out here. Not taking the bait on that Clink and using a dash early. He burns out the combo breaker for Jellybear at the Valda. So knowing that, I'm not sure if Foods wants to take a priority check on that. Still could Dragon War drop down. He's still worried about the fact that the players just keep him kiting, so he's not going to do it. He's not going to keep a consistent Scare Rush, or not a consistent Dragon War drop down. Not yet. He doesn't want to attempt it, I should say. Everyone's being mobile, bro. I ain't talking no RV. I'm talking Gundam, bro. I'm talking Mega Break. Let's talk about it. All right, no, we can't talk about that. Foods is still gonna be looking for himself on the come up though. If he gets this kill, because he gets 10 eliminations now, that's 15. That's 15 points again. Huge lobby that's coming out. This is actually endgame, and the fact that this tuna is about to expire right now for Aomi means that he's he got another tuna proc. I lied. I was kind of the timing in my head, and I'm like, wait, he's about to lose it. LMB uppercut, F2 burnout needed to be done. The Justina ultimate is going to be literally gets it. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Armor swap again. RMB burns the F2. We got to get inside that building. Yes, sir. The V2 Valda comes out. Maybe too late. Dashes are good. He gets no refresh, though. He gets... Oh, my God. He got misinputted there. That's unfortunate. I think he's actually going to see the Valda ultimate. There it is. One heal in the dream. Drop down RMB. Oh, my... He almost got the heal again, dude. Armor swap is great. The health for the white health. He gets parried. No punishment. Okay, I lied. But big punishment. Wait, we don't even need to cancel ultimate here. We're safe. Homie just saved us the moment. Gotta space up. Oh, that Yang depletion. Wait, are we all dead? Wait a second. Vera's not dead. Vera is safe. Wait, this is it. Bro, Vera just got no eliminations because of that. It's crazy. We didn't last hit confirmation nobody, man. Oh my, I'd be so upset for him. But hey, he got 3 placement points, bro. That's insane. That's insane to me. What are we doing out here, bro? All right, no. We're going to have to upload the scoreline. No multiplier, no nothing, no sauce. Man's up there. I'm still looking at this. What's the overall looking like? What's this doing? Let me get the scores, because this is ridiculous. 32-23 in second place for Aomi. Von in third place overall with 18, 16.7 for Bambi. X Nice bringing up the 16.5 in fifth, and then seeing Jelly Vera with 10. Copycat at 7.5. Who is CC on the pick bands, by the way, from last round. So you can see that from this last play. X Nice is Jash. But next round prediction coming out here for a moment into the game 5. Those players are still choosing. This is going to be Holoroth Dusk. Holoroth Dusk is going to be the 5th round. So we'll see those guys in the Firefly maps. We're going back to Fireflies for the last 2 rounds. That one being one of those 2. So with that being said, waited it out for the players, and then we'll get to round 5. Go back. Dogs are going crazy. Still looking for the phases here. Yeah, my Xenos are the XD. XD. Phase 4, which means I think we could reveal it now. Yeah, Akko's Liam first round pick, bro. It's crazy. So weird. Oh wow, Food's actually picking up its mulch. Kratos on Justina, Wu-Chen on Yaki, on Mist, RRT aka Copycat, Brina Kylan, X-Nice, and Icarus next up. So like I said, Von Von's the only one who double picked so far in today's tourney. Went for the Shio double pick specifically. You can actually, we can show that actually. You can look at this. King. All right, look, boom. Everyone else double picked or single picked. Jash. Okay, well apparently X-Nice is actually going for a double Shio too. Bringing it up, bringing it up. Very nice, very nice. Getting ourselves up pretty good. Restart the connection for a moment. What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh no, he's resetting his. Okay, yeah, he's resetting his PC. Okay, I get it. I'll be going for the Viper, Bambi for the Matari. Okay. I haven't heard this album yet. We're listening to this shit. I don't even care. I don't even care. Ting. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's not, shenanigans, bro. All right, we're good. I want to make sure everyone is ready before Zan returns. Look at that. Yes. Yo, follow coming in here with that. Revelia. That's crazy. Shout out to Revelia. The Big Band system. From the core foundation of Pantheon and then into the Big Band system OP. Even though I call it Pantheon next, subconsciously, because it's like the next level of Pantheon. I want to shout him out. He's one who's able to kind of make it occur, make it happen, and also updating for solos as well. And trios, by the way. Which people were like, yo, is next week the final week for scrims this next weekend? I don't know for practice scrims. We have a chance of actually seeing about that later on and seeing if the official scrims come through. We are ready to go though. Headshots, thank you for making the change to the map. We can begin the race. Appreciate you. We got a chance right now of going through for it. These past like what 3 months, it feels like the past 2 months, since I think April 17th, we've had these pick bands on active usage. So over a month and a half of just constant practice every single weekend, at least to the extent with EU trios and then some solos for NA and for trios for NA. Then having the opportunity for the last weekend for solo or for trios, this weekend for solos for SEA, and then hopefully next weekend we can see what happens after that. Mini scrims potentially during the weekdays. We'll have to see. Some teams, some players can't really make it during the weekdays, and that's the understandable effort because they have work. They can't go into the evening, and a mini scrim sounds unenticing for a mini across in the West. Is for the East in terms of SEA. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure 521 got that covered though for trios. I let them know about doing a pick ban 0-point hero point system using the Pantheon. If they want to desire upon doing that, they could, as well as setting up their own events if they want to take the time doing that. Because I know they have a lot better presence in terms of the Vietnamese community and beyond for SEA. However, we still have a chance right now to go through these pick bans. Still have a chance of going through for the practice. Once the official tourneys happen, weekends are off limits, I'm pretty sure, because players don't want to go for 6 or for 12 rounds on a weekend. At least the solos players who are doing hybrids between solos and trios. But first phase for Game 5, Hollow Rock Dusk, Zan Jelly Akos, Liam. Seeing about Foods picking up his Tumulch. Kratos gets his Justina. And I know Miss is looking at the Wu Chen this time, but RRT/Copycat is on his Kylan gameplay. Shayo for Jash. Ikaros for the Zai. Viper for Aomi, aka Dino. Bambi for the Matari. Lonnie for Lockdown. And Von for his Syra gameplay. This is going to be for Game 5. As mentioned, Hot Rock Dusk is in effect. Still have a lot of efforts to be had. We still have things to be done. Players still have practice for this new pick ban system before we enter into the domain of Koi Cups ending into EWC. Hopefully that happen with no problems. Let's take a look and see about that. All right, map control check coming out here. Here is going to be the map for the spawns. As you can see, everyone inside of Igneous Mound and Copycat inside the heart of the Essence. I'm pretty sure we just saw Ikaros get a Firefly, so he got this for free. He got 2 Fireflies, so he's set to go for the Salvation Podium and otherwise. A 1.0 parry comes out here. Lockdown gets immediately punished as a result. Has a spear. F1 combo breaker from the Lonnie play. No Dragon Slayer gets caught off the catch of the LMB, and there's going to be no chance for that Scare Rush to connect unless he dropped down RMBs. Foos is with the blue spear. Early game is practically a purple one. And now looking at Dino over by the Yushan Ruins. LMB catches the uppercut. Grapple bump. Nope. Gonna go for the extension in the midair. However, Foods, or I should say Dino, aka Aomi, survival rate is at 100% right now. He's got 1 heal in the armor powder and as well as a vitality set to be built. LMB catches here. Von going for the drop down into the RMBs. 1-2 catch up. Ooh, big hits. Double. Oh, he went for a raw uppercut to RMB. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yaki going in though. They'll missed with it. Playing out the Wu Chen V2 F2. Hope to see how he pops up with the Joker skin. LMB comes out for Jelly Vera into the LMB, but I think Foods' ultimate is going to save his... Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes things get a little bit understatement. Dino into the RMB immediate. Just Dina immediate F2 after that. No. They can't do that. F1 is good. Look at this catch. LMB uppercut. Yo. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. He released a horizontal, and it's still connected. I'm still kind of confuddled about that one. We're going to talk about it. LMB's from Von. LMB, 1-2s. RB, catch up. Von looks around the corner side. I know there's going to be a hit of Vera's dopamine input with his RB fan hits, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see a chance from Von with the ultimate casts to be used offensively if Copycat does the work against Jelly on the ground unit. That's what I'm anticipating, man. I'm anticipating that for frame 1. A big time. RB catches Copycat. Don't do it. Okay, he does it. 1-2s. Damn, 1-2-3s. Damn, dropped on RBs. Damn, okay. Scare Rush around the corner doesn't work. Oh my God, he got him. I can't believe he got him. No way he didn't get... Yeah, he's gonna anticipate that. F1 into the combo breaker. We only got a dagger in the hands, so now it's gonna be Case. We're gonna switch over though. I think Kratos is actually in the fight. Nah, I lied. But it seems that Foods is around the corner right now on his reset over towards the Misty Forest. He could end up going to the Shard Lake. He has Fireflies to work around, but Von fight still against a 1v1v1. This is going to be Von Copycat as well as Vera from Jelly Squad. Seeing how the catch on Copycat on the grapple wasn't going to be going through, they might transition to fight to Pinnacle Town. Seeing how Pinnacle Town may not have been something that the players had thought about going yet, this is going to be where the players can start kiting around and maybe looking for an armor slots. Vera, though, gets combo breakered on from the Kylan. This is going to be Vera looking for the drop down RMB, looking for the grapple stagger, if the LMB, if anything. Parry's not going to come out here. We got no F to be used, invested from Liam. Uppercut going to come around again. Now we have to invest the RMBs. Okay, where's going to be who's the backline? First off, because I'm pretty sure we know who that is exactly. LMB not going to be catching anything, but no slide uppercut, no nothing into the Liam orb. This is huge. Doesn't get it. First one. This means that this Kylan ultimate from Copycat comes out not even in defensive. He's gonna use that offensive. He sees Vera. He's like, I see red. I see one hit in the wonder. He dashes. He gets F1. He does not get rendering caught. He does find the rooftop to his nature. This man is just a slippery slope. We're just ice skating uphill, bro. We're going through there and getting out there. We're looking for an armor swap though. That's the next mission. No one is able to catch him up to him, man. This is nuts. Jelly Vera had awoken something after last game. No eliminations. First place. He's like, play that shit. Got the mixtape on the table as if he just saw Kanye. R&B's coming out here from Copycat. No parries, LMBs. F1. Not gonna see anything. No bow shot, no nothing. Ooh, nice R&B holds. Oh my God, the armor swap? You gotta be kidding me. The F1 comes out here. This is big. Von can get metered off here. The hooked wings. No, look at this slap. No, Von, wait. Syra ultimate. No common rarity. You know, someone asked in the Discord or actually for the devs, to, hey, can we just automatically have a weapon to slot in for our highest rarity for the damage spiking of our ultimates? They said they're working on it. They're thinking about it. And I'm like, you know what? That's a skill issue. I'll stop. We have a chance right now with no weapon as Von has his dagger, and he's just like, yo, where is my weapon? No parry. F1 comes out. LMB said LMB, RMB. Ooh, 1 HP, no parries, and that's RMB. Just that's it. That's it. That's all we needed to do. That's all we got. And Copycat, don't salty resist, dog. Don't salty resist. We don't got ultimate. Don't you dare. It's gonna be, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, we have not lost any players. We actually do see Ikaros though in the fight. This is the longest time since we've seen Ikaros in the fight. And he's got gold dual blades, or gold fist blades. Hasn't lost a life yet. LMBs, looking for the clinks. Bambi could get a huge power spike off of these. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh my god. That's crazy. That's Bambi's second life coming in here. That's just the power scaling of the gold fist blades. Coming crazy into the F1. I know that Aomi is looking for the F1 into LMBs. He's looking for it. He's fiending for it. Nice is not going to be spacing up here to try to get closer. He's at his second life. He's got Shio ultimate ready to go here. He's kind of killing it though. Okay, well, he gets caught. But see how strong he is with holding a blue focus. Damn, he actually spacing up nicely. Meanwhile, Jellyvera fighting up against Yaku. Actually, a miss. Miss goes down. I don't know if that's permanent. No, that is going to be his first life. Miss goes up north. See, now Jellyvera is going to be looking around here. Dino's looking up against Nice. F2 catches. LMB uppercut. Ooh, free RMB. No, we're not going to go for a blue focus. We're just going to go, okay. Big man moves coming out here. Know that he can invest as the Brahma Yang portal comes out. We do get the silence post Sayo ultimate, though. So now we're really going to have to start heading around here. Meanwhile, Von takes himself to the Yang pass. 1-2, no 3-piece. Holds horizontal. Holds it again. Or holding it again. Horizontal. Okay, looking for that F1. Potentially Wind Blast. I don't know, man. Okay, Bowshot's gonna be coming out here. Ikaros fighting up against Xando. This is gold focus rarity, remember? Gold rarity fist blades. He's our key element right now, you know? The highest scaling weapon, you know, currently in the game. Like, at least with the gold fist blades. And he's playing Zai. However, this Aka's a little bit long here. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, Zan, where are we on? Oh, remember, he did say he's gonna reconnect his router. So I'm not gonna I gotta reconnect. Getting lag. Someone's downloading something on the computer. It's Mechaberg. I knew it. Still though. Double B's into the portal. Okay, we have free. Yeah. Oh, it is the fight. I need to see this. This is cinema right here. Cinema. Knowingly that this is gonna be an LMB angle. Kong Sword secondary with purple rarity weapon. Ikaros is still trying to get his points back up. He's looking for Vera though on the RMB drop down. Don't do it, dude. Jellyvera on that Liam pick too is kind of a nasty word combination. Zai won't have much of an issue, kind of. On the ensnared for V2, it's just whether or not he gets caught off of the F1. Oh, beautiful parry. 1-2s. Cap dodge. See, this is why. Catches him off that end. Might be cool focusing this. F1. Doesn't use it in time. That's it. GG's. I don't even want to look at it. Oh, it's over. But he doesn't lose the weapon, so that's one rarity. Dino still winning his fights outside of the Romy Yang is with 3 eliminations. Copycat in his fights up against Akos, aka Zan. I'm not sure what's happening here. It looks like Zan is having a little bit of connection issues. Otherwise, lockdown up against Von in this Romy Yang. No Dazzle to be confirmed here. No more ultimate yet for the Syra. Now it's going to be up to using his ultimate defensively, which means that he has armor. He gets blue focus. He dodges Delani. Anticipates a hold check into the meter dump. Little scare rushes here or there. Meter dump comes out now finally. Parry's not happening though. Remember, we burned our F1. RMB helps. Okay, no. He jumped LMBing. He's RMBing. Bowshot catches it. That's eliminations for Von. 3 kills right now on the Syra pickup. And I think Ikaros outside of the Romy Yang is going to go straight to the west. Otherwise, Copycat winning his Romy Yang gets a gold spear as a result with a warrior pace. Foods winning out his Romy Yang, getting himself a gold longsword on a jabbing on the Tumult with a purple Tlluric into that pistol. Higher scale rating. Really nice. And since Aomi is with the purple armor right now, getting it resetted after he got his elimination from someone prior, which I'm going to assume was X-Nice. Kind of chilling. Kratos, though, is just going to get himself this Yang, or this Spirit Well. Who's up there? It's alright, right? I'm not tripping. Oh. Do. Something is happening. We're back. Connection was a little bit spotty there. I'm a little spooked. Call me a mobile hotspot because we're going 5G. You know, it's kind of nuts. A little scary. Let me see the RMBs catching the blue focuses here. Okay. Hop into the R&B. Okay, he got the immediate restand. Oh, let's get rush. Curious of whether or not Dino or Alami's gonna get out of this one, man. I'll be honest, because he can go for a meter. He can burn. Okay, he can combo breaker. He can F1 into a meter dump. Oh my god, he burned out the. Well, he didn't even need to do it. Oh, he tap dodges it. Oh my god, the F1. No, he can't get the LMB. He jumped for it. Clear. Clear for takeoff. Scare rush coming over in the corner. Meter dump, not gonna be needed. Uppercut's good, but the F1's gonna be up in 3. Oh, he's not even gonna use it. Oh man, imagine he parried that, bro. I would lose my mind. LMB blue focus hold check in the horizontal. Scare rush is out. We need F1. Oh, he F1 just at the right time. It's over. The pistol shot's gonna confirm this, right? Meter dump. He gets it. That's crazy, bro. Alami comes out here with the catches on the tumult. I know I'm always bad. Food do not salty res dad. I'm reading while at the Feather Lake. Lonnie comes around the corner. Seen about the bow shot. LMB avoids it with a double jump. Von can just grapple strike LMB this. Yeah, he jump R&B, so he's ambitious for that one, but he gets 4 eliminations. We still got 7 players left. Von and Aomi, aka Dino, is at 4 kills. Jelly Vera on 3. Food's at 2. Copycat on 1, as well as Icaros and Kratos. Talking about Jelly Vera, he's up against Kratos right now. Now Liam versus Justina. Scarce out in here. Now, obviously, there's only what, like 1 Justina in the game right now. Coming through here is from Kratos. A lot of individual picks today. And this round, at least. No double picks whatsoever, actually. 1-2 jump LMB comes out here. We're looking for the LMBs again and again. Catches the R&Bs. 1-2s, no clink. Okay, it does clink, no parry, though. Rip, unfortunate. 1-2. Okay, he's trying to catch a lot of horizontals, man. Call him the 0 degree angle, man. Jelly Vera might R&B this, but the F2 is available right now for Kratos, at least. It should be. Slide over that ain't gonna be. Oh, I lied. Oh, no, we used it preemptive. No shot. Oh, jump LMB into jump LMB to R&B. Yeah, that's gonna be elimination. That's Kratos going down. It's 4 eliminations for Jelly Vera. Aomi trying to find a fight up against Von here, outside over towards the Misty Forest. Now Foods is around the corner right now, so he could be seeing everything that's been happening right now. And since Icarus is kind of locking in here with the gold fist plates, still has himself with no Rummy Yang depletion to get rid of. He's needing to take a fight, and no one's at that Yang pass. That he's right around the corner. Copycat's over there. Icarus by himself. Jelly Bear really gonna be the only opponent that would potentially make his approach there. Only problem, the Valiant Challenger. I think the Valiant Challenger is working against him. I'm gonna keep it a $150. Pretty sure the Valiant Challenger is going through. Copycat up against Dino, Dio. Dragon Slayer. Aurora Burst. Drop down. I don't know, man. Is Aurora Burst kind of nasty right there? The Sap Jade gonna be coming through here. What's in the shot? We haven't even looked at the shot for like the past 2 games. Sap's 3 games actually. In solo specifically. Dragon War gonna be available later on. Moonshot Storm, Cloud Weaver. Ooh. Pretty big. But we are gonna lose a player. We're gonna lose Icarus as a result. Now Icarus, remember, like I said, he had himself gold fist blades. Where is his body? I can't even see it. Yeah, where is his body? Oh, he's over northeast. Did anyone take the body? I don't know. He moved fast though. Move quick.
Here they come.
Real quick. Let's get added. Yeah, I got added. Yeah, I heard. Mascara shot that R&B. No way. Bruh. Hold on, what are we doing? He shift R&B into the ground. No plan, he just did it. Still have this Yang though to think about. Let me look at the Aomi. Popping off here the Valda or the Viper picks. Usually that shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen usually. That comfort pick is working in his favor though. 17 pings in the name. Alright, Dino, what are we playing? Alright, okay, Copycat going right over to his domain, saying, hey, yo, what up? The zip code is yours. Pistol shots are good. Pistol shots are confirmed. That is going to be great. Yo, Copycat could be looking for a heal here, but look at this man. Uppercut, going to clink. Face value LMB. This is massive right now. This mind games. LMB catches. Wow. Oh, burn out the combo breaker. Okay, nope, no need. LMB into the blue focus. Jump LMB. LMB catch, uppercut, grapple bump into R&B into an immediate ult use. Yeah. Into R&B catch-ups. Look at this man. Playing it out for the Valda. Jelly Bear in his fight, losing his Rummy Yang, excuse me, up against, it seems to be Foods. Not even an ultimate invested. Merciless and jabbing is picked up, but no staff, no spear, no conversion just yet. Get the Gold armor, get the buff. Most likely going to be a Mystic Might or even White Tiger's Prowess. Gold fan picked up right now for Dino. Has himself to upgrade his pistol to purple rarity. No one's on the outskirts right now for him. And since the gear right now has Copycat at the highest peak, it's interesting too that the fact that he lost that fight. He had an Aurora Burst, he lost a Honk Sword, got himself the spear. Actually, no, that is the Honk Sword. Bro, I thought this thing was a long sword, dude. I was looking at it, I was like, wait a second, no, that's the Showdown Pass skin. You crazy, bro? You crazy? I'm getting so many pings right now. Jelly Vera moving around the corner. Food's up against it, and Food's is like, nah, man, I'm just buying myself. Yo, this is crazy to me. The common? Oh, yeah. Let's upgrade those. Got one more. Come on, roll it. Damn, okay. You know what? It's all right. Copycat up against Aomi, though. Rematch. F1 is already active use right now for that silence, but Copycat gets a nice LMB RMB. Block Extreme comes out. F1's back up, though, for Aomi. Pistol shots are good. Double pistol shots are better. LMB catches, this is bad. F1 tap dodge, and that's going to be a release into the Block Extreme. TBH, a meter dump attempt could be had right now. Parried right there. Savage jump LMB into the RMBs. Viper ultimate tap dodges. He's looking for the second slash, tap dodging it potentially. He will in fact find a kiting spot right now, and I'm pretty sure right now that if Aomi has a little bit, oh, that's unfortunate for the grapple. I'll be honest. I think Aomi is safe. Kills noise. No, you stick into the steer well. That's where he's okay. He is not looking at that. He's actually looking at the spear well. Sees it gets claimed. It's gonna be Foods who's actually looking to try to pick that one up. It's another upgrade for a purple rarity weapon. Solari Crystal. Scarabs is great. I think Foods is gonna be looking for just straight RMBs. Von in the back fights up against Vera in the back side. I think with the Liam, I think this fight goes in this Von's favor, right? Has to be. Has to be, bro. We get those RMBs. Remember, there's no Kylan ultimate anymore. F1 combo breaker comes out, but there's gonna be one RMB. Don't do it again. Oh my god, he held it though. He's good. Staggers are great. Dragon Slayer could have been punished a little bit. The pistol shots are still gonna confirm the kill. There's a White Tiger's Prowess. Aomi right there, knowing that there's no longer any Tumult ultimate to diminish his value if he doesn't get the silence, means that Aomi would have been able to ego that. I think he would have egoed that. But he's got a common cannon for some reason. He's just been holding on to this the whole time. What's the deal with the cannon? Someone let me know. What's the deal with the cannon? I think Dino's gonna get the LMBs. You'll bear with the RMB. Okay, no parry. Alright, scaling away. Let me see another drop down RMB. Alright, Vera, you're doing nothing. Don't do it again. He might be actually risking it off of the biscuit right now. He's seen another fight between Foods and Aomi. Aomi gets the silence off this with its mulch. Tries to tap dodge LMB 2 times. Doesn't really get much out of it. Seeing him at the RMB though. This is big damage. F1 doesn't need to be invested yet. Foods will look for the midair parry again and again, and he had to use that. He sees the RMB, gets caught, but I think the RMB is free right there. Vera gets caught. He doesn't burn his combo breaker, thankfully. Alright, that would have been a wasteful investment for that. Still, though, under 2 minutes. Von around the corner. Secondary endgame circle potentially into this fight, into this round. Like last round. But hopefully not when everyone's on Raw Meeting depletion. Still thinking about whether or not Von is going to be coming out here with the MVP. He's at 4 eliminations and Aomi's at 5, but he's a Viper. So the moment that investment of Ultimate comes out here, at the end of the day, players can be looking to lock him down unless he's the last one Ultimate. He's the last one to go into a 1v1. Since the Mulch already invested the ultimate, he is building up Rage second by second, seeing he's at now, what, 80% right now for Rage? Aomi's at 2/3 of his Rage bar. Quick maps. Damn, we took a headshot and we didn't even care. 6 armor powder repairs. Doesn't get Whisperer though. And gets that full armor reset. Let me say F1. Tap dodge is great from Foods. He's looking for a scare rush against it. Vari's going to be trying to target out this Viper. He knows how much of a threat she is. Noticing how this is going to be a heal reset. Von I think is going to be looking to try to cut in between the chaff. He looks for the hits off the grapple stagger. As you saw, the pistol shots confirmed. The drop down RMB is straight. The LMB is again. He LMBs again. Gets the high ground position with the scare rush. He might actually get himself the catch. Doesn't have any starfall, so he can't get an immediate grapple into teleport. Little setters here and there, though. That's not going to stop our fight. So I think Foods looking for that Firefly. He's potentially trying to get that one up. If it's even available, I'm not even sure. Food's gonna go to the zone. He knows he can't survive this for much longer, I guess. Not trying to get an elimination to the squads, but this is gonna be where it comes through here. Food's not gonna be an elimination. He's gonna die. 3, 2, 1. Does. I think this is gonna be a spotlight right now for the Liam. Actually, no. Fuchs is apparently still trying to survive here in the zone, bro. That's great. No, he died. Died to no hit damage. Liam orb doesn't connect. The immunity was too strong. Jump RMB confirms a little bit of an extra stagger. Syra ultimate to wake up into it so that way he doesn't get caught with the RMBs. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to see a chance right now. Last hit on Vera. That's going to be up to Aomi. This is the worst case scenario right now for the lobby. That the fact that a Viper is alive in the endgame circle. The Syra has no ult. And she hasn't the time to reset right now. Unless Aomi does some mix-ups of mistakes. Horizon throws. You know, it's crazy too is the fact that he could have parried through the F1 with it. And the V2's up. Skarash is good. Do we break a line of sight with the walk? Yes, we do. F1 is available. We're gonna get 1 heal to 2 heals, maybe? No. You know this is gonna be more valuable to go in. Grapple Stagger was great though. F1 is available back up. There it is. LMB, uppercut. To LMB, it's an RMB, RMB. No, ooh, okay, good man, good man, good man. Looking for another heal here. Aomi's F1 is back up again. How do I know that? Just Viper things. 18 seconds actually on the cooldown. Block extreme. Nice horizontal catch. F1 is back up. Gets caught by another horizontal. We're gonna eat a lot of damage here now. Block extreme. No, 3 horizontal in a row is diabolical. Jump parry attempt was initiated by Bon Bon, but Aomi was counting on it. And that's gonna be a 6 elimination kill for a Viper on the MVP round. Specifically Viper. You know? Crazy. But once we saw the Tumult get eliminated off early on, once we saw the Liam get killed, there was not like the more that a Viper has less opponents, it's in their favor by the dominant hand, and especially considering she had ultimate to go through. And seeing how Aomi is able to get the 5-kill lead or 6 kills in that game, this means that we end up going through for game 5. We have one last game, Morris Isle Night, everyone's favorite map, into this game. For the rotation of solos. Our transitions coming through here for your scoreboard needs. We're going to update that, and that's going to be where Foods 37.5. Aomi at 33.2 right now, and Von Von's in third with 25, 17.5 for X Nice. Bambi at 16.7 in fifth, and Delivera on the catch up with 6th place, 15.5. We'll be back coming out here for game 6 in just a moment while the teams get their pick bands and for the final game. We're back in here. Voice has been rested, and we got one more round pick from Aomi and Bambi. We'll run down the list for the final round. Do want to appreciate everyone for taking the time to tune in here, as well as just being able to witness Sihi server for solos today. Next weekend, we should be able to do it on a Saturday, as well as looking at it from a Sunday angle for trios. I believe that's going to be the best case. After that, I think that's the last weekend scrim on paper. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see about that later on. I'll be taking a lot of time focusing on just making sure that we can get players availability on standby and then going through there. But our picks are made, letting the players know for everyone they're all ready for the final round tomorrow's Isle Night. Of course, I want to appreciate the headshots here. He's been able to help out tremendously, coming through from last week with doing the camera, but also this week in case of it as well. But in this scenario, being able to just be a host as well, just refereeing just in case, and then just getting the lobby switched up after each round. So big shout out to headshots. Man's on lock. Man's got this going through. And just like the final round, I think most players are ready to go. So if you want to start it up, Jaw, we're ready to go. It's time. Let's get it. And then you can read. Then you can sleep. Awesome. Everything comes out here for 3 hours on a solo scrim basis, and then trios can last up towards 4 hours at least. I want to try to get that to the average point, as long as the teams are able to pick up the heroes within a minute per phase. Still though, stopping the music, getting a chance of looking at the pick bands: Jash, X-Nice, Liam, Shayo for Ikaros. This is where the double picks start to show up here. Mist is going to pick up his Fairy Shen for the second time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and then RRT, aka Copycat, going for Shasina, still has points. And then Tumult coming out from Foods again. This is his double pick. Kratos bringing up the Zai here. Zan for his Muchen, finally. And I think that comes out to Jelly being able to come through here with a Akos pick. Lockdown with the Syra, and then Von for the Lonnie. Now, theoretically, Zan has just double picked his Wuchen, if I'm not mistaken. He played Zai at one point, and then he played Wuchen instead of, if I'm not mistaken, Lonnie. So he's okay with that. We're okay with that. Lockdown playing out the Syra, Lonnie for Von, Aomi / Dino for the Zipping, and Bambi bringing out the Viper for, I believe, second time actually into this day. And that's going to be where we end up going through here for the final round. So considering everything, the players are understanding the notion of how this pick band works. It's kind of crazy seeing how fast they evolved after the first and second round, knowing how the system works, and then getting the pick bands done in an ample amount of time. That's an appreciation. And all the players involved here today, all the 12 players are taking the time. You guys lurking around in the chat, you guys viewing it. After this stream, probably going to rate out the other scrim that's happening in EU if you guys want to take a look over that in the nighttime and just, resting out. But that's going to be with EU specifically for the solos. And now we're in there. Now we're at the final round. Birthday is coming to an opening today. Well, today is my birthday. And we end up going through with a chance of resting for the remainder of today. At least I'm hoping so. Starting off here for round 6 from round 1, we've entered back to Morris Isle. This is our map selections right now. Fireflies, man. I'm hearing it in the background, in my face. Pause. We're looking for the uppercut here for Von. Grapple bumps are great in the R&B. Drop down to immediate grapple. Jump LMB. Man, my man is in the yo, get the R&B again. Oh my god, the parries. Oh my god, he goes straight to the Syra. Yo, does he get the staff? No, we don't need it. Uppercut was confirmed. Okay, I don't know if that's untrue, but we're gonna have to look at it from a different angle here. Scare Rush is gonna be confirming here for the LMB again. Yo, 2-piece ain't gonna happen, man. He got the soft combo breaker usage of the ability. He has got the F1. Oh, no. Vera ain't gonna throw the arms like that. I suspect. Nah, Vera. Okay, I was gonna say Vera ain't dropping the R&B there too. Blue Focus is coming out here from Naomi though. So Zipping, man, he's a menace. V1 for the Lonnie is available right now. Vamon got what? The Soul Balloons to back it up. Locks him down here for the R&Bs. Catches the launch. pops her off, but she gets a tap dodge for free. Tap dodge again into the orb. I don't know when it's gonna connect. It's not, and that's the last orb actually we get from Von Von. He could have teleported. He's gonna cancel his ultimate to get his combo breaker up. Tap dodge LMB. So parry, not gonna happen there. X-Nice fighting up against what seems to be Kratos. Parry like that though. The immediate elimination, Kratos gets deleted. So Boom Pickups comes out here. So this is over by the Sun Cave. There's a lot of fireflies right now. We gotta use the ultimate here at some point. X-Nice, right there it is. Okay, nice. Double tap dodge in case the F1 was gonna come out here, or an F2. Actually, no, this is actually from Justina. LMB to the LMB. Still have one more orb left to go. Connects it. What are we doing with this? We got a spear. Hey, yo, wait, we could have gone on an R&B. Could have gone for a Dragon Slayer, to be honest. Maybe. We'll have to see that from a different angle. Jay Oliveira up against what seems to be Aomi. Honestly, right now, it's going to be Jay Oliveira's purple staff against the world. Scare rush upwards to avoid the RMBs. Stanchion attempt there was kind of, you know, is ludicrous. But we do see Ikaros making his comeback here with the Shio pick. V2 catch is not going to burn out that chance of, you know, denying the heal back. But now that the Shio ultimate's up, we got to look for the Fireflies. They have all been consumed. Jay Oliveira is just going to kite around here as long as he can. Copycat, though, up against X-Nice. No more Justina ultimate. Finds one Firefly off this end. Could be looking for a chance right now to just getting X-Nice out of the game. Not really. He's not in his second life. He's still on this first one. But X-Nice was also able to pick up a Firefly, which means that whoever gets their ultimate here might even guarantee the kill. Parries like that, though. Burn out the F1. F1 in the opposite direction on the rooftop. Very nice. It was a nice tap dodge attempt coming in from Copycat to avoid the knockback. Still pushing himself up fourth. We see Bambi up against Mist here with the Fairy Shen. Double pick, by the way. Jungle Beast coming out here. Nice parry, though, from Bambi. F1's still available. No Fireflies here. Oh, I lied. Catches the V2. R&B Holtech coming out here. That beacon is going to save his life, and that's going to force Bambi to space out here over towards the Servant's Grounds. Aomi is still up against Vera's position right now, looking for the R&Bs, looking backwards and seeing whether or not he can just try to space up. He has F2 Inspiration Shield, so he is stagger immune until that shield gets depleted. Still has enough time to kind of space off. Foods over to the Artisan's Grove. No, I lied. Celestial region. He is actually with two purple weapons. No, one purple weapon. Katana, double dagger, pistol, blue rarity. And looking at Mist over here, he finds Bambi in the woodworks. He might be going for a cannon shot. Oof. Line of sight was denied. Unfortunate. X-Nice still up against Copycat, though. It's like they've been fighting for a millennia. Horizontal hold check. It's baited. And there's going to be the staff R&B potentially. Nope. There's a Justino to the second one to ultimate the sail brush. And that's it. R&B comes through. The dash wasn't going to be enough. Or he thought he wasn't going to be enough. It was definitely going to be enough. I'm not sure. He didn't have enough stamina. Still, though. Sigma Mine, north of Shadow Jade Mine. No one has actually looted this yet? Question mark? Lockdown? Maybe. Maybe Lockdown has. We're going to see Aomi get a kill against Ikaroso in the background. The Shio up against what seems to be coming through here. Uppercut, grapple him. Uppercut. Okay, look at the line of sight. Look at the line of sight. Oh, no. He missed it. He missed it. It was too high. Slide LMB was kind of baller, though. We might be looking at the lethal jab and avoiding it by staying on the ground. Big plays. Double R&B into lethal jab. Confirms the tap dodge. F1 burnout. F1 still available right now to King. Still has enough time to mitigate this. R&B comes out to jump LMB. Jump LMB. Takes an R&B to the face. Lethal jab again. We've seen it 2 times in a row. R&B again into an R&B. Catches up against Mist. Bambi gets elimination. Foods up against Von Von, though, on the other side here with the Hong Sword. F1 V2 star. F1 V3 for this mulch available for Foods. And I'm not sure. He on team? There he is. Spots it. Forbidden Steel. On Lonnie, do we not have ultimate? We do have ultimate. So Lonnie not having ultimate here means that she's just in case. Immune to stagger here for the grapples. LMB. Hold checks on R&B. Oh, no. We can't do that, bro. We're at face point value. Louvre is in here. R&B. Don't. I was about to say, don't 2.0 that. So shots are guaranteed here. Lonnie's on the ultimate status now. Look at Jelly, bro. Man's gonna be a menace right now from the angle of as an Akos. I'm not sure if he's gonna need to use an ultimate. Von Von skates right past him though. Are you animal, different animal, and the same beast? What does that mean, Kobe Bryant? We gotta take a look and see about Von Von's R&B attempt here. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Bear finds the ball. Bear's gonna pop the ultimate for Akos here, right? It has to happen, right? Yeah. B2 in the opposite, right? Yo. That's an upset right now for that's a massive upset for Foods, and that's gonna be an ultimate cast from him. And let's see if we can do much against his Akos. Throws a whisk throw, doesn't connect it. Akos on the rooftop, Scarish is right out there, and Foods is just trying to look for the kiting on the flank. And I'm not even sure he's gonna be able to catch that. I'm pretty sure Von Von just found him. No more grapples, Von Von. That's unfortunate. Drop down R&B again? No, stop that, please. Too risky. Bump it, we're doing it. 1, 2s. Okay, you know grapples. Remember that, man. Out of supplies, out of sauce. Zando fighting up against Aomi. Now Zan able to pick up the Wu Chen the way he wanted to. He did get 2 eliminations the first game. LMB. F1 comes out here. X9's looking to try to kite around here in the Sigma mine. I'm pretty sure, though, that there's a stagger right there from MVP's lockdown. Zando still trying to make this happen over this by the Yang portal. Has F1, has V2 still. Not sure how much time until the Yang portal drops in here. I think we're like, what, 15 seconds until then? Copycat's on it. Bambi's fighting up against Zan still, trying to look at it from this angle. Icarus fighting up against X-Nice, and it looks like Bambi actually popped up the V2 there. I'm looking at the Icarus, nothing around him, still just kind of around, seeing what is up. Bambi gets the portal. He is in there. Outside of the portal. I know he's up against Aomi. We gotta look at something real quick. Lockdown finds X-Nice around the corners here. Armor swap is good here for it, but it's going to be a back and forth. I don't think there's much to come off of this end. All right, Foods versus Zan. Shots come out here. Grapple bump, parry, okay. Lethal jab is free. F1 in the opposite direction. GG's. I already know this. We've seen it time and time again. Bambi look for the R&Bs. Finishing it up there for the R&B. Looking to catch up, can't get it. V2 still available though. Okay, wait a second. This is Lonnie, right? Yeah, it is. That's a ping. Jump LMB to the jump LMB. F2. Oh, wait. Free. Look at this. Look at this. Ring. 1, 2. Into the V2. Okay, we won't get much. Oh my god, he got it. Wait, that's not free, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that. Not free. Oh, the slap is though. Pops the V1 passive. Wild R&B hell check moment right now. And for Bambi, it's all that she wrote. If he parried, it gets parried by that R&B. Can't do anything about that. That inspiration shield's actually the diminishment right now for Bambi's effort for staggers. His strength is now cut in half. Scarab doesn't come out here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an R&B attempt right there. Ooh, missed a grapple. Lethal jab. Not gonna come in his direction. Otherwise, this fight's gonna be a stalemate for a moment. Von on his fights gets a full R&B to the face. Scare Rush R&B doesn't come out here, or Icarus' LMB, and I think, oh, okay, I thought about to say the Mescal shot should have confirmed. Uppercut confirms. Oh, that's it. F1 comes out here. 1 HP. 1 HP. Jump LMB doesn't confect towards it. I think the Scare Rush would kill, even with the Scare Rush with the Great Sword. Holy smokes. R&B catch up gonna be coming out here. Foods gets eliminated against Vera, and that's gonna be Von's elimination. Foods killing Vera outside of the Rummy Yang is a full elimination, I believe, against Vera. So that is him out of there. Aomi gets killed against Bambi in the Rummy Yang. Tough fight. F2, bro. Can't believe it. 4 eliminations right now. Gold Katana. Lockdown finds Copycat though in his Rummy Yang and gets him out of the game for the first set. He still has that rebirth available with the Yang depletion. Our gold weapon though. Our purple armor though. Gold spear. Great. Full armor. There it is. Zando in his fights against Foods outside the Rummy Yang. Wu Chen V2. This is the opponent that he fought earlier, and he must know that it's who it is. You know. He can't see the gear on hand, but scaling up. With the jab, gets caught with the R&B, F1 burnout, F1 to the, ooh, doesn't cancel it, he gets caught with the LMB to R&Bs. V2 procs out here, hits it off. R&B doesn't catch anything, word. Okay, gotta mitigate all, okay, he's done, jeez. Zan's gonna be burned out here for the whisk throws into the slap, that's great. That's BM. Dang. Dang, Bambi up against Nice outside though. You see Von over there by the Immortal Temple? I saw that. Actually, no, Nice is up against Bambi. Bambi is actually getting pelted out here. Purple pistol. Yo, alright, well, we're gonna switch on to Aomi with the chasing this one down. Oh, do we have an angle here? Oh no, we didn't want to extend it? Dang, I thought we were gonna extend that, I'll be honest. Inspiration shield, bait out for the parry. Oh, no, again, parried. What are we doing with the, what's the longsword? Okay, we picked it up. LMB catch, nope. Gets caught. 1, 2, no 3-piece, don't do it. Hell check of Destiny, man. 1.0? Oh my god. Into the LMB? Dang, tap dodging the LMB. Okay, we're going for Clank. We gotta use the beacon drop to confirm the kill. Okay, he tried. Dang, he actually really tried for the blue vertical too. I think that's it. R&B into what? Pistol shot? F1 reposition. Tries to go to his beacon, and look at Aomi, man. My man was confirming all the range shots. He was trying to, at least. He even walked right past him. It's nuts to me. Reset's gonna be happening there. Bambi up against Nice. Nice look at the hold check. I think he just got punished right there for the V2 cast. Huge parry. Oh no. Oh no. The blue focus is the armor swap. And that's going to be. What? Oh, the ultimate ended. Oh, wait. Oh my god. No way. F1 comes out here, right? We got to use it. And he dies because the horizontal release is just too strong right there. That's going to be Nice's kill. But man, the ultimate ending right there at the moment, at the time of the orb, it's crazy. Crazy to me. We're going inside. Icaros. No shy ultimate up. 1, 2, 3 vertical. No, going for the horizontal 2.0. Gets parried and loses it. And he upgrades it to purple gold rarity. Sad. That's massive. RMB kills Von for millions. Is done. LMB. F1 burnout comes out here. Horizontal 2.0. Throws it. Sire ultimate still available. We throw in 1.0s. We throw in 1, 2, 3s. Verticals. One attached to the next. And still having a chance here. Unfortunately, not for long. The Dazzle's going to confirm. We get the level 2 light beam. That's going to be a light trail orb. We see armor everywhere. We see armors everywhere, but he couldn't get anywhere towards it. And that's like everywhere, bro. There was any sort of corner. Von Bondo getting his loot back. Not his flying knife. He ain't going to get that back. Swift cut, though, is available on the ground right now if they want to convert the Hong Sword to a katana. Potentially. Aomi, though, killing it up here with 5 eliminations on the F2V1. Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you what's up, but he's using it. Hey, he's popping off with it. Is that Starfall? Explosive armor? Nice. Oh, what is that? Purple spear? We got staff? Nah, not gonna have it. Foods? Von? Oh, nice jump RMB. I'm curious and seeing what Foods is gonna be doing here. Go back. Oh, nice. Damn, Scarerush over and over again. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Hold it. No. I was about to say, yo, what? 1-2s? LJ Von going around the corners right now with the Scarerush. It's kind of scary, and Lonnie ultimate comes out. He still is able to hold blue focus. Goalie stances it up, and I think he's going in there. Aomi also on the board right now to look for this. No, he's on a Spearwell right now. Spearwell with... That's crazy luck. I'll be honest. Von though is in the Romy Yang. His opponent is going to be Foods. This is going to be the key proprietor right now. 5 kills right now for Aomi. Foods is at 3 right now in first place overall. Well, overall on the scoreboard leaderboard. Nice catching the uppercut. 1-2s. No parry. Yeah. Nice 1-2s again. Damn, that Whistler was cracked. F1 burnout means the Lonnie ult could be used here in just a moment. Look at this. Oh, catches him with the jump. Slap is good. Nice pistol shot. Wow. Micro plays right now? Kind of crazy. Garrosh is going to catch right there. Has to use Lonnie ultimate just in case. Just in case. Catches him for a bit. Even goalie stance. F-Force is down now. There's going to be a chance right now for the orb if he needs to, but Food is going to use the preemptive. The moment that Von moves up forward, he's going to use his ultimate in the game. Scarerush again. Oh. Whoa. Oh, we're safe. Oh, yeah, we're safe. Meter dump? Damn, we actually ate that. Foods. No, not like this. Horizontal catch. Nope. 1-2 RMBs. LMB to RMB. Holds the blue focus. Horizontal throws. Cancels it with a grapple. Stone form. Or not stone form. Soul break. Horizontal releases comes out. Soul break is free. Went for an RMB because this man is looking for the Scarerush. I think Von caught on. I think we downloaded him for a second, but the pistol shots come out here. Von still taking that up. He is down below on. He's not doing as much range shots as I'm hoping for. RMB comes out, double tap dodge. LMB. Oh my goodness, another one. LMB again. Uppercuts. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Can't do that. RMB. F1's up. Horizontals are good. Oh my god. There he goes. He gets the elimination. He's on top for that one. MVP Lockdown coming through here for it as well. No, it looks like Lockdown gets killed by Nice, the Liam. 3 eliminations, gold armor, gold weapon. Seconds on the clock. I don't even know how much seconds were on the clock there. Someone let me know, because that thing was that was a little bit close. Too close for comfort. Going crazy right now. I know Aomi's just... Yeah, how do you call it? Aomi's just chilling it out. Oh my god. Gotta look past this point. Where the fight's at. Foods is bringing it up. Nice parry. 1-2s. 1-2 the crotch. Oh no. Hey, F1. Nice. Into Lonnie. I don't think he's gonna catch anything. Uh-oh. Big time. Who throws it, doesn't catch anything off of that, goes for a pistol shot immediately on the response and goes in towards a light orb again, I think. I'm not gonna say the big word. Gigantic proportions. Bob the Nagnian or whatever it's called. So looking at the horizontals though right now. Very careful motion right now coming in here from Foos. He's looking for LMBs. Pistol shot on point blank is kind of a risky ambition right now. Horizontal comes out here, maybe potentially from Foos. Wait, what was that? What was that motion? I'm looking at Foos right now for the scare rush. He loves scare rushing. I see a lot of rocks around. R&B catches again, not going to come through. Does it again. Horizontal comes out here for the clink. I'm not sure what's going to be happening for the whole check. There's some double parry coming through here. The crouch LMB to R&B. Scare rushing around here. 1-2s, F1, uppercut, not going to confirm here. I think that's going to be catch. That's going to be a horizontal into a soul break. Nope, he is spacing out. He needs one reset. He needs one armor powder. Lockdown is not going to allow that. R&B catches him. No burnout from the combo breaker from Lockdown. Not too fearful. R&B again burns out the Lonnie combo breaker. Hold check of Destiny. Has F1. Nice parry. No, Sap J. So he's going to go ahead and go for the soul break and go straight into the zone. And the F1, like I said, it's still up. Foods is still safe. He still has enough of weapon swap opportunity in his hands right now instead of the dagger. Parry is a bait, and that's going to be the kill steal from Lockdown. Lockdown comes out here. Soblem's going to be his. Von still trying to go for one armor powder heal. Still has a chance right now to fight this 1v1 in the even state. The armor reset isn't going to be completely his, but he still has a chance right now with the White Tiger's prowess to heal it over time. LMB uppercut, F1 burnout. Still doing kind of work out here. Still finding an R&B. Looking at whether or not there's going to be a Lockdown uppercut. 1-2. Dang it, 1-2-3s. No way, bro. LMB's coming out here. We have Aomi fighting out in the distance, though. I need to find that one out. Hey, switch it up. Switch it up. Switch it up. Is it Sire Ultimate's in the Sire Ultimate? Okay, well, we lost it. X-Knight's apparently died out here. I'm not even sure if he had Ultimate. I don't know. I didn't see a zipping. And I mean, this is F2, V2, V1. It's kind of crazy. Didn't do any work in this round with that. And I'm like, what's going on here? Catching around the corners here. We're over here now. Confirms a kill. That's it. Last two players left alive going through, except 4 eliminations for Von, and Aomi was 6. Now Aomi's position right now, if we want to look over that in the overall right now, is that Aomi's in second with 33.2. Now Foods just went down in 4th place with 3 eliminations. 7 eliminations, 1st place. Will he surpass him? Nah, he's 4.3 points behind. So by 4.3 points behind, that means that he had to get an additional point threshold. And 7 leads up to, what's that, 1.4 coming into 11.4 for this game. 11.4 versus 4. Oh, wait. No, he's chilling. Hey, wait. This is Aomi's game right now for 1st place. This is accessory of choice, potentially. All up to Von's shenanigans. Okay, Velocity on Toji's. Look at this, look at this. Oh, okay, we ate that. Do you have anything to reset on? I don't think there's any armors that he set up himself over here. That would have been also something too. If he found the Syra armor, if he decided to drop it in here, he could have had it. Get a nice 1 armor powder heal. Velocity until bait out. Nunnies and nunnies, dual blades now with it. Oh, he jumps. Does get smoldered. Does burn out the combo breaker. Scare Rush LMB attempts is going to be made. I think the R&B attempt is going to be next here for Von after the Scare Rush. Ooh, huge. Look at this. Blows the explosive armor out there. F2's back up. The Lonnie ultimate to use it in the knockback. Goes for goalie stance potentially here. Oh, he actually gets it. Holy smokes. Wait. Big blow up. The V1 could be coming out. Yeah. Oh my god. He got it. That's it. You gotta R&B it. That's a crazy set elimination from Von, bro. He actually caught him off the hits. My man came out here with the Lonnie orbs. She's getting nerfed next patch. We know that for sure. This is gonna be the last game though. Scoreboard gonna be updated as well for you guys, so you guys can take a look and see about that. We're gonna be going ahead and going over that, even with the delay. You know, we're not gonna have much of an issue with that, I hope. And then actually being able to showcase what we got going for the scores. I mean, this is gonna be the last game. Players actually dropping through here. I'm not sure if they're anticipating this. The pick bands are going to be showcased right now. Let's go through with that and the overview real fast in terms of the standings and everything in between. So, bringing out towards Zan. He's going to be here in 12th place, 6.5. Yeah, message. So Zan's going to be in 12th place with 6.5. 8th points for Icaros in 11th place. Yaki with Mist, as his name is, 8.5 in 10th place. Kratos in 9th place with 9.5, 11 points for Copycat in 8th. Lockdown with 13.5 in 7th. Jelly Vera with 15.5 in 6th. Bambi with 5th place with 18.2, 22 points for X Nice in 4th. 3rd place for Von Von with 34 points, 41.2 for Aomi. And then with Foods, 1st place, 41.5. All in all, score lines are right here. We'll have the link. Obviously, it's already in the YouTube descriptions for you guys if you want to look at it in the VOD, as well as looking at the pick bands overall. You can actually take a look at that. And we're looking at that on the stream as well if you guys want to take a look and see about that. But all in all, pretty adequate in terms of like the performance of everybody, man. This is kind of great to see how everyone's getting used to this new pick band system, of course, for the Summer Koi Cup. And then on top of that, being able to do it alongside with me as host going through. But mainly just because C server has been waiting for these scrims to happen, the official tourneys, as I would like to call them. They've been waiting a long time. And I know that a lot of picks are coming through here for the pick bands, and getting practice for pick bands is a rare instance. So this is actually kind of huge for this, for the players to try to take the time about that. But our day concludes, guys. Time to take a break, time to take a day off. And we'll be going off on this end. And yeah, again, special shout out to all the players. Special shout out, especially to Headshots for helping out on here on the standby in case of anything for the slideshow that it didn't happen. Thankfully, for trios, it might be a different story. We have to see. But we will go ahead and tune out. SEA, thank you guys for your time. If you guys want to join the Discord is going to be over here in the link. If you guys want to join in for any notifications, we'll announce those inside of this Discord for you guys for the future. Otherwise, Mr. Vario, see you guys later on. We'll raid out the EU scrim in just a moment after the catch up. Bye bye. What's up?